Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dolynny TV. Good evening and welcome to tonight's Saturday night Hockey Night in Canada fan reaction broadcast here on the channel. Yeah, we're in for that one. I'll tell you a short story. It was this time last year. I actually got my live streaming ban, not like December, but against the Toronto Maple Leafs. It was a live streaming ban for me, and now here we are, ready to get it going for this 5 p.m. start against the Toronto Maple Leafs at Rogers Place this evening. And of course it has to be 5 p.m. because it has to be on time for Leafs Nation. You know how it be, right? I think Dave Tippett had a little bit of a chuckle with that this afternoon as well in his pregame interview. So with that, UV, Yapusha, Shraya, MF, Nick, and yeah, everybody's here. All right, let's get it going, guys. It's going to be a good one. We're hoping for a good night tonight. I'll get you a little bit of what you need to know, and then I got to get my scoreboard updated. I did not do that. If you can believe that, I didn't have the scoreboard ready to go this afternoon, so let me preview. See, 5 o'clock stamp, or 5 o'clock streak. Let's get this going. I can't even talk. We're starting off hot. Get rid of that 6-5. Let's go to a 0-0 and bang, ladies and gentlemen. There we be. Oilers versus Leafs Saturday, December 14th at a 5 p.m. Mountain start in Edmonton, Alberta this evening. And we got to snap this streak again. Yeah, absolutely we do. But is it time to panic? Definitely not. I have a strong feeling the Oilers are going to come in tonight and embarrass the Leafs. I have a strong feeling. I have no clue why. I was trying to use the reverse psychology last game, but tonight we're going for a big, greasy, friggin' light them up, throw them down, knock them out, 7-1, 6-2, whatever it takes. Big 4-goal, 3-goal differential, and just get the job done with a big old fat dub in the column. Then I'd like to see who's doubting this Oilers team out east after that. Be alright. We're not losing 4 in a row. Well, we're hoping. 4-1 win. I think the Leafs are in for a heck of a terrible effort tonight. I just have a strong feeling. Not sure why, but it looks like Freddie Anderson is confirmed for this one. So he's been excellent this year for the Toronto Maple Leafs. A .918 save percentage, 254 goals against average, 15 wins, 8 losses, 3 overtime losses, and 1 shutout. Mikko Koskinen, 11 wins, 4 losses, 2 overtime losses, and then you've got the 272 goals against average and a 914 save percentage for Mr. Mikko Koskinen. Tim, good evening to you as well, sir. You know what? Let's keep detailing this matchup because it's a fun one. They compared Draisaitl to Matthews earlier in the broadcast. I'm sorry, no matter how much you want to talk about Draisaitl riding Connor's shotgun, a lot of Draisaitl's success comes from Draisaitl being a good player as well, and Draisaitl is much more well-rounded than Austin Matthews' full game. Let's just say that, or else it would be evident Matthews would have more points, especially with how stacked the Leafs' top 6 is. That said, he's got 19 goals, so we do have to watch for him. And then we've got the Leafs averaging 3.18 goals per game, but giving up 3.21. Not much of a difference there with the Oilers averaging less goals and less goals against, but right there hovering around the 50-50. Well, no, Nick's been around here for a long while. We're going to appreciate the other view of things because he'll be good to balance out how much Oilers-centric stuff's going on tonight. MVP Christian in here as well for this Leafs matchup. 84.76% penalty kill efficiency for the Edmonton Oilers this year so far. Guys, no matter how terrible it's been lately, penalty kill still a very valuable weapon. And the Oilers are trying to score, I think, a power play goal in either 7 or 8 games straight. I think it's 7 games straight for the first time since 2008. Fun fact, Connor McDavid, according to Sportsnet stats, was 11 years old back then. So that's absolutely nuts to think about that. We love Little Miss Bliss. Rampage is in here. So then you've got San Jose and Vancouver as the nightcap. Well, hopefully we don't get into that by the time she's time to get out of here tonight, get that game review up, and celebrate what should be a big victory for our Edmonton Oilers this evening. So, what do we got? We got ourselves 70 guys hanging around. It's going to be a light night, obviously, national broadcast game. It's a 5 p.m. start. Not expecting too many people in the chat tonight, but we'll rock it, we'll roll it either which way, and we'll be fine and dandy. As Ron McLean's still on my television set this evening, and let's see. Whew, need a breath. Oh, here we go. Pat Quinn. Oh, good old Pat Quinn. And then here we go. Eberle against the Russians. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oilers have lost 6 straight to the Maple Leafs, so Toronto could get 7 straight against Oilers, or the Oilers could snap the streak. Well, we're snapping streaks all day today. That's all we're doing. Where's our normal host? What do you mean normal host? Normal host? Oh, Gene Principe. No, so it's Hockey Night in Canada. You get different hosts when you get the early game, and it's Kyle Bukauskas because you can't have a Leafs game without Kyle Bukauskas. That's how it goes. Gene Principe gets outshone by Kyle Bukauskas, not that holy mantra of hair. It's Freddie Anderson, Leon Draisaitl, Darnell Nurse. What do we got? I'm really not sure. Well, let's get this going. Andre, welcome in. Gene Principe is usually right, but he's usually the late game host, and we're not on Hockey Night in Canada. Usually we're the secondary night game, and Scott Oak's somewhere else. All right, the Red Wings versus Canadians as well tonight at the Bell Center in Montreal. And Christian, you're going with prediction 5-3 for Leafs. No. These Oilers are going to embarrass the Leafs heavy. Probably give up the first goal, just knowing the Oilers fashion, but we'll absolutely roll over them tonight. That's at least the way it's going. Watching this before my hockey game, also wearing a seat. Raybro, best of luck in your game tonight. Hopefully all goes well. Dress code blazer. This is actually, guys, I wonder if I have it on the inside still. Somewhere around here. Right there. I don't know if, oh, hold on. I don't know if you can see that. She is a Wayne Gretzky collection. Let me see if I can get that up there for you. I don't know if you can read that. You can see the 99. Bought this when Sears was going out of business back in the day. And what would that be in 2015, winter 2015? So, yeah, a little bit of style for the Saturday night game. You got to do it, right? Obviously, you got to have that suit for Hockey Night in Canada. Nothing better. So, rocking it and rolling it tonight. No tie. I'm not much of a tie guy, but here's what it is. Let's get this going, guys. I should rock it more? I don't know. I don't like rocking suits as much as possible, especially I've got a limited variety. I've got 2 blues, a black, and 2 grays, and that's it. That's it. Won't predict a winner, but leaning towards an offensive battle. That's what I'm saying. Oilers going to light it up. Oilers going to light it up offensively tonight and hopefully get the job done. You know what? You snap that skid, you get that goal differential looking good, you get everything going, you make the Leafs goal differential that much worse, and then of course you kill the Leafs power play and penalty kill. Give them some headlines to talk about tomorrow morning on Sportsnet. Let's do it. Let's get it done. So here we go. So we'll have the games going. Oh, they got the season's greetings animations on the ice for the Oilers game in Rogers Place tonight. And now it's Hockey Night in Canada coming to a wrap up as we get to hockey action in just a few moments now, as I want to take a quick check of Twitter, make sure I've got everything everything taken care of. 26 goals between these two gems, Kazian and Mr. James Neal. And Val Nichushkin of the Colorado Avalanche, good feel-good story? Well, he is, but again, I wasn't about to try and make him a feel-good story in Edmonton. That just didn't seem like it would be a good idea. And Flames versus Hurricanes, who do you cheer for? Well, obviously the Hurricanes beating the Flames, absolutely. The whole Hurricanes thing, that's so long ago, that doesn't matter in terms of rivalry anymore, but it does matter in terms of standings, and that's what mattered to me, is the big old W for the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. Now, the other side, too, is the Arizona Coyotes are still playing tonight, and we need to make sure we stay on top of that. There are 6 p.m. start in Arizona against the New Jersey Devils, and we'll hopefully find out what happens there. I know the Devils are without Taylor Hall tonight, but that doesn't mean they can't win a hockey game against the Arizona Coyotes. As confirmed, Mackenzie Blackwood will make a start for the New Jersey Devils in that one. And did the Coyotes overtake us? They've overtaken us a couple times, and then we've tied them or overtaken them the other few times. So we'll go back and forth. I don't mind as long as we're battling for first place. You can't complain. What's the score? The score's 0-0. Game hasn't started yet. And can't be here. Have a good one. All right, Headhunters. We'll catch you. Alright, and the other game to keep our eyes on, of course, would be the Vancouver Canucks and San Jose Sharks. Hopefully those Sharks can continue their losing streak, and that means good things. But again, at the same rate, you might want the Vancouver Canucks to lose that game to get those standings a little bit more separated. As you would see San Jose get up to 34 points, that would keep Vancouver at 36 points, and that would keep the spread of 5-1 if everybody in the top loses tonight from being 4 points. And let's see here. And if it'd be great if Eberle would return to Edmonton. Yeah, guys, Eberle's got to return at some point. That's Eberle before Hall every single time for me. I'll just say that much. All right, let's get this going, guys. Gotta find everything else and get rolling. Love how Yamamoto hasn't been sent up yet. Great for his development. The guy has silky mitts. We're hoping Yamo stays down there as long as necessary to get healthy, A, number one, and then B, he needs to be healthy enough to get the job done in the NHL. All right. Couple of commercials probably left. The Ted Rogers Scholarship, and that's it. Curtum, welcome in. Curtum, haven't seen you in a stream in a while, but hopefully have you along for tonight because you're usually pretty good at analyzing what the defense has done wrong. So as long as I don't catch something, you'll have caught it. I know that much. And they're going to have captains. Okay, Captain Jack commercial. All right, let's go. Jim Rat, welcome in as well. Holy, they're loading up the commercials today, ladies and gentlemen. Loading them up. Loading them up. Alright. I'm just waiting. Just waiting, trying to rest up. Hold on. Relax. Alright, there we go. Mikko Koskinen being announced, which means I better get to the preview, and that means let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. The Rockies. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And who's in net? Mikko Koskinen is in net for the Oilers tonight. And we'll get the anthems underway here at Rogers Place, and then we'll get going. As it's only one anthem tonight. It's O Canada, and we'll be good. All right. Leon and Connor back together. That's a good story for us. Granlund on the second line by the sounds of it tonight. Would you look at that? I'm Steve Dangle of the Oilers. Well, pretty much anybody who does this is going to be a Steve Dangle of whatever they do. That's kind of the fact of when you're the originator, everybody's just a copycat. And that guy, legend, right? He literally went from being on YouTube to working at Sportsnet. That's a heck of a jump right there, that's for sure. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get these, anthems underway. So, yeah. You know what? After being in the building at least once this year, hearing that opening song, oh, yeah. You'd think I'd know the name of that song by now, but I don't. There we go. Oh, yeah, Al Stafford. There's Robert Clark, looking a lot more like Robert Clark now that he's got the beard back. Oh yeah, he's excited for this one. Oh yeah, and those tones are sounding good tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 2 seconds away, it seems, from puck drop, and of course what will be a good game against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hopefully, the YouTube algorithms are friendly tonight and get a lot of people in here. The thing you can do to get more people in here, more Leafs fans, more Oilers fans, give the stream a like, share the stream wherever you can on social media, and just keep the chat active, and of course keep watching, because that will draw as many people in as we possibly can and have a good crew along for tonight's matchup. I'd like a little bit of rivalry and would love if my buddy from Cold Lake could be in here tonight, but it will be what it will be. All right, Connor McDavid on the bench, Granlund on the bench. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a heck of a solid matchup tonight, especially if that third line can grease something tonight. That'd be all right. Wouldn't mind that. Hopefully we get going. Catch to wear an Oilers pure gold. I'm going to get an Oilers shirt for my cats. Kind of spent way too much money on Flames gear today. That was a little bit of a mistake, but is what it is. And let's get this going here, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody ready to go? Lots of blue in the stands tonight. That's all right. It'll be a good game. I imagine a lot will be flowing around the stands in terms of cans. And you're saying apparently Hall is technically traded, but not official. I have not heard who he's been traded by. All right, let's go. Here we are off, ready to go. Jim Houston, Craig Simpson. Craig Simpson standing. Oh, guys, that's mint. That's how you do it. You stand at the hockey game and call the hockey game. You don't sit down there and talk about it. And how is Cold Lake doing? Cold Lake, guys, if we get a chance, we will get into the Cold Lake Ice live stream a little bit later tonight. We'll get that going, as they should be live just after our game wraps up, and that means we'll get some hockey action on there before my game review. I hope you check that out and then go back to the Cold Lake Ice stream. Hey, Mr. Orange. Oh, good scratch. All right, puck drop. Underway. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready. We are flying, and we are out there ready to win a hockey game. 19:55 to go in this first period. The puck's been dropped for 10 seconds now, and she's back the other way. Josh Archibald in there, getting greasy. Jujar Kara and Riley Sheehan coming absolutely unglued at each other right there, but that leads to a chance back the other way. Good stick check there by Oscar Clefbaum to drop that puck out of harm's way. I know it was a full shot still, but Clefbaum got back just enough to make the shot missed, and the Leafs fans are cheering loud. That's about the loudest I've heard any opposing chant in Rogers Place in my career. Holy. Guys, let's get this going. JJ, let's get it going. The battle of the wandering defenseman. Tim, that could be pretty accurate. You know, it could be a pretty loose game. Back and forth for each other. And that could, to your point, be a high offensive explosion. We don't need another one for the Leafs, but if we can get a couple for the Edmonton Oilers, we'll be good, we'll be rolling, we'll be great tonight. And there we go. A good play right there by Clefbaum to come up with that puck. Josh Archibald pushing that ahead. I thought he was going to try and sneak by, but he just pushed the man back on the puck. Not something you see often, but go for the line change, get fresh legs out there. Top unit on the ice now. That's going to be gloved down by Darnell Nurse. He's going to turn that over. Of course he is, but where are we going? Is Mike Smith playing? No, it's Mikko Koskinen in net. Mikko Koskinen, first save of the game, but a good shot there by the Leafs. This is going to be a who wants to shoot the puck more. Whoever shoots the puck more will score more goals tonight. I will guarantee you that. Mikko Koskinen. Looking solid in that Oilers jersey. Oh yeah, baby. We're 2-5-1. What? I don't know. Yeah, probably in our last 8 games. That sounds about right. Not that bad, right? We're still 2 points out of first place with a 2-5-1 streak. Tell me how the season's over. And Wilner, what's going on, my man? All right. Now it's going to be Draisaitl and McDavid's line against Marner and Tavares. All right, that's going to be fair. That's going to be a fun matchup for us tonight. That's for sure. If that's what we get to play, that will be really pretty much which defenseman can hang back more. And look at this. Connor McDavid flying. He's going to shoot that. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. And Blaze, welcome in. As there we go. Shot. Oh, there we go. We're getting that going. That's 2 rushes for the top line, getting in there, throwing the puck on net. You like to see it. Watch this. This is a beautiful play by Ethan Bear. Get it up the ice. Jackal, welcome in. And look at this. Good shot by Connor McDavid. Just finishes it off wide. And unfortunately not a shot on net. Leafs have 2. 18:37 to go. And Blaze used to do gaming. And Kazin got to lay the hits and set the tones while Jujar tried to set the tone early. So we're hoping he can continue that in the next shift. Leafs, though, their face-off percentage, absolutely unreal. But look at this, Connor McDavid flying, and he's held up. But, oh, now we got this going. Oh, there we go, Cass. Get in there, buddy. Get in there. There we go. Little bit of hate going. That's going to get the fans fired up. Let's get it going. Let's go. This is going to be good. This is going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a fun one all night long. Look at this. All held up Connor McDavid, and then Draisaitl threw the hit, and then Kazin came in there before he could even get it going. Nicholas, what's going on tonight? Let's look at that. Zach Kazin going, and oh yeah, messing around. My audio on the TV is glitching out. My audio is just fine, just fine. Be nice to see an Oilers win just to shut the Leafs fans up in Rogers Place. Well, that's exactly why you got to win it. Look at this, bang, James Neal in, he's going to drive it to the net, he's going to get that shot, maybe not, maybe it snuck right off his backhand across the crease. But you know what, the Oilers are driving it towards the net, directing it at the net. You're not going to hit every shot you take, but it's nice to see him taking the shots. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so you gotta take as many as possible tonight and try and get the job done. Blaze, you're a Leafs fan, my goodness. And first goal, Draisaitl is what you're going with, rocking. That'd be an alright prediction. You know what? Tonight, Draisaitl is due for one. And is Raphael Lavoie out there for Team Canada? So far, as long as he's not the final cut, we'll be getting it done. And Curtin, I live north of Calgary in southern Alberta. There we go. The Metal Clan, you're going with the Leafs as well. Alright, we got some Leafs fans, guys. So we got to show our pride, make sure we get this going, because these Oilers need to get out there and get that first goal of the game and get us a victory tonight. Like I said, I'm expecting a beat down of the Leafs tonight, but I've been wrong before. Zach, you actually get to hang out in here all night tonight and comment about the game. People really think Hull will go to the Blues. They have nothing close to compare to Hull. I don't know. They possibly can. Any trade is doable, right? Depends what you can whittle down. Remember, we traded Hull for Larson. Not much there. How do I feel about the Leafs right now? I feel they're a pretty poor team. They should definitely be a lot better than they have been. But they've been pretty awful so far this year, sitting right around 500. Brennan, welcome in, my man. We got an admin. That's probably a really good thing. We've got a mod because she could get ugly in the chat tonight if we get the wrong people in here. It's Kazian. There we go. Bang, bang. Oh, dry. Come on. And, yeah, Hull is an MVP player once in his season and hasn't come close to that again. Well, you know what? I don't know if you'd have to worry about Freddie stopping McDavid and Draisaitl on a breakaway. Let's not hope we have to do the run and gun tonight, but we have to do the right job. And by the right job, offensive pressure, shot. That's all it comes down to. And Metal Clan, well, appreciate that, but I respect that you're a Leafs fan. That doesn't mean I'm gonna cheer for the Leafs anytime soon, and I don't think you're cheering for the Oilers either. And Nicholas, you're hoping the Devils get Lucas Raymond, NHL 20 legend. And they have been playing better since Keefe became the coach. They have been, but not that much better, I don't think. Or else they'd be on a big winning streak. But Calgary, you know, their winning streak, right? And Curtin, you're saying trade Larson for pylons. I don't know, man. He took a shot and we scored a goal off it the other night. And look at this. Look at this. Come on, boys. That's what we like to see. I don't know what Sheehan's doing falling down there. Mickey, I'm good. Welcome in. Glad to see you for the first time in a while. Let's get this going. Why do people assume Hull has he's reached that level once in his career? He's a great player, but not elite. Exactly. Good, great, elite, best player in the league. Right? There's several tiers there. And Hull, if he was so elite, he would have never left Edmonton. And I know we traded him, but we would have never traded him if that were the case. Do I watch Hot Take Hockey? I'm follow my man, John. You betcha. There we go. Oilers getting it done. Look at that. Save by Mikko Koskinen. You can only block so many shots. This is going to be a goal you guys are saying. Let's go bang. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Come on, Kosk. Come on, Kosk. You got to have that one. Hall was injured, but I don't know. Like I said, it's not just one injury a year. It's a lot of them. Oh, that's in. That's under and in. And then for good measure, it's in anyway. I have no bad feeling about this game. Yeah, you guys in the chat will be about, I don't know, about 30 to 40 seconds ahead of me on certain plays. Yeah, look at that, back of the net. Koskinen with no stick holding the net. Why does a goalie as big as Koskinen play on his knees? I know, right? Like, he could definitely play a crouch position and be a lot more effective the way he plays on his knees. And here we go, guys. Let's get this going. 1-0. 3 shots for the Oilers. That's not good enough. We need to get some more shots on net and get the job done. You see the Leafs are a volume team. They'll shoot the puck till the puck goes in. And that's what the Oilers need to get better at. That's what our problem has been for the last little while. We haven't been able to manage that. 6th goal for Alex Kerfoot. Engvall and Riley get assists. So Riley, who's kind of dropped out of the Norris conversation from everything I heard. And there you go, Jim Rat. You've got the exact point. This is how loud our building should be every game. And it should be go Oilers go, not go Leafs go. So, you know what I mean there. Brutal go. There we go. Bang. All right, good block. But again, this is it. This is it. Bang. And held up by Mr. Mikko Koskinen. The Devils won't be a future... won't be a future dynasty until they get rid of Corey Schneider and free up some cap space there. And I don't think typical Koskinen is already tired. Guys, if we're saying Koskinen's already tired this early into the season, I gotta say you gotta fire the goalie coach because you're not conditioning the goalies right. Dustin Schwartz is the one thing that's remained even though our goalies have sucked. So, let's be serious here. Why is he still here if the goalies are the problem? Just saying. And let's get this going. Oil can't keep playing from behind. At some point, it's going to bite them bad. I said we were probably going to give up the first goal tonight, but I said we'd rock it after that. So let's go get this done. All right, let's go. Connor McDavid up the middle. There he goes. Dance the man. And oh, man, what a tuck. What a tuck, but can't get the job done. That would have been insane. He would have liked to shoot that, I'm sure, but my goodness, that was crazy. And it's not Nick Schultz is the goalie coach. Dustin Schwartz is the goalie coach, Curtin. And, wow, what a move by Connor McDavid. Look at this, trying to, oh, wow, just tried to dance it around one last time to tuck it upstairs. You know where he was going with that, but couldn't finish it off. And whatever his name is, well, Nick Schultz is the former defenseman for us. Man, what a play by Connor McDavid. And that gets us an offensive zone face-off. So let's not kid ourselves. A shot's better than no shot. And Hughes will be a better career than Kakko. I don't know, man. New York's got Panarin for a long while. And that could benefit Kakko quite a bit. Alright, let's go. Bang. And the Oilers just have turnover pucks if I'm reading that right then, Tim. Bang. And let's go. Nice play by Bear to pinch it down. Let's get going here. Good play there by McDavid to come back, but can't get it going. Lily, welcome in. Let's go. Let's go, boys. You know what? Hype level's got to get higher now. How long did Kerfoot sign with the Leafs? I'm not 100% sure. That's not my history, no. And let's go. Bear up. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Handle the pucks. We got some Leafs fans in here. We bet you do. Bet you we do, Brandon. And your name's actually Andy. All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's go. Good save by Koskinen. Now this top line's been out there having a long shift. Kazian's going to peel off. Hopefully the D doesn't peel off. Everybody changing. Everybody moving. We're good to go. Let's get this going. Let's go. Bang. All right. All right. And no, UV, the Leafs fans are here just like you. Everybody's here to enjoy the game. Let's be serious. Chris Russell around the boards. And can't get it going. And a Rabel. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Remember, this is a volume shooting team. I said it from the start. This Leafs team is volume shooting. That's why whoever has more shots is going to win. And it's going to be good. There we go. That's the first bit. You know what? We're down a goal, but I'll recap the stats here because I'm going to tell you. This is where it's fun. It's our house goal, Leafs goal. Okay, sure. Morgan Riley being credited with goal. I thought Alex Kerfoot got the goal. Very confused. Sportsnet seems confused as well. Shots are 9-4. Faceoffs are 7-4 for the Maple Leafs. So as soon as we even up the faceoffs, we should be able to start getting things going. Giveaways are 1-0 for the Maple Leafs. Takeaways are 2-1 for the Oilers. Block shots 2-1 for the Oilers. And it seems like either St. Louis or Arizona is going to get Hall. Well, you know what? The best part about Arizona getting Hall is what's going to end up happening is they're going to completely fall apart. I will bet you, if Arizona gets Hall, they will fall apart. No doubt about it. And this game won't be decided until the third period. Both teams can score and both are defensively challenged. That's exactly. Oilers aren't defensively challenged as much as they just don't commit to playing defense. That's kind of my take on it, but I know that's not the consensus. I was thinking about 2 years ago, we could have had Max Domi for Nugent Hopkins, then got Duclair off waivers from Columbus. Kept Ryan Strome on the second line. Jared, Max Domi for Nugent Hopkins is not a good trade. Not a good trade at all. That's awful. That's absolutely a disaster. That's worse than Hall for Larson. 100%. And I wonder why there are so many Leafs fans at this game. Because, well, it's because the Leafs have had a team since the 1960s. You'll see a lot of old folks in that Leafs jersey tonight. And Connor McDavid is the best in the NHL, no doubt about it. And what do I think the final score will be? I said 6-2 or 7-1. So we've already allowed our one goal. Hopefully we can get out there and get the job done a little bit more. USA versus Canada on Tuesday. That's the World Junior Tune-Ups. Domi started off hot, cooled off. He doesn't play defense. Nuge is way better. That's exactly what I'm saying. Alright, let's get this going, guys. 12:43 to play in this first period. Leafs, volume shooting team. They did their thing. Volume shot. Scored a goal that way. We're not over this one by any stretch of the imagination. For the Oilers, let's be serious. I'll just throw you this stat. The Oilers, with their 28, let's say 29 shots per game average, they shoot about 9.6 shots per game. So to have 5 through almost a half a period, not very concerning at all. And so many salty Leafs fans in the stands. Well, they're always going to be angry in this building, right? And 12-11. If the Oilers could stop going offside, we'd have something started here. It's hard to set up an attack if you're always offside. You ever played the NHL video game with a couple of randoms in the ESHL? You let in a goal and you're offside every 5 seconds, you're never going to win that game. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Oh, yeah. Don't know what Nuge is doing on that one, though. Loyalty, that's the one I'd say there. That was a hard play by Nuge. I mean, the defenseman should be taking him, not Nuge, but as a centerman. Oy. Oh well, you know what? 12:08 to go. Shake it off. Koskinen shouldn't have been without his stick. Shouldn't have been scrambling around on his knees. That's another hard part about that goal, but we'll be fine. You know what? This one doesn't have that feeling. As the last game we scored the first goal and we lost that one, so let's try it the other way this time. There's a nice shot. And that one's up out of play. And Draisaitl's going to look it off. Yeah, well, yeah, but then who's your second line center? Ryan Strome? Guys, the Ryan Strome we had in Edmonton is not good. And Matt, we do not need Hall back. I'm not going to give away guys that'll make this team something next year to have no Hall next year, because trust me, signing Hall next year is not easy math whatsoever. I ain't about to give up Nugent Hopkins in the expansion draft or anything like that. Hope Nurse breaks someone's face. Hate the Leafs. Well, that would entail that the Leafs would actually drop the gloves, and I don't think that's happening. But look at this. Okay, never mind. That might be what you're talking about. Dry as second center, yeah, but again, I'm not a fan of thinking about Dry as second center. That's just not how I think of him. There we go. Kazian shoving around, and then you've got Darnell Nurse shoving around. I love to see it. Love to see it. Let's get this going. Bang, and yeah, easy. Koskinen needs to corral rebounds. We're good to go. And Hall's going to Arizona. That seems to be the consensus. I just want to see the package because that'd be crazy. Let's go Oilers. Watching this one. Yellowknife, man. Appreciate Edmonton's weather more. Yeah, no doubt. I can imagine she's pretty chilly up there, Matt, but good to hear you're working. That's the big part about it. No way we're getting Hall. I'd like us to call up Benson. Exactly. You know what? I ain't giving up Benson plus Jones plus a first round pick plus who else knows what else New Jersey will try to fleece us with. You know what I get? Trust me, every team has enough money, Nicholas, because of the overages of LTIR. And Hall is a bit overrated. That's what I'm saying. Hall's overrated to the degree of we already had this discussion. Great player, not an elite player, and that's what everyone's thinking will solve our problems is an elite player. And trust me, you need two pieces and a defenseman to solve the Oilers' problems at this point if they don't want to commit to being a team. That's always been the Oilers' problem though these past few years. We don't want to commit to being a team, and you got to commit to being a team before being individuals doing fancy stuff, so it's tough. Dermott getting it going. Bang, there we go. Let's get this going up ice, boys. As there we go, Gaetan up the other way. He's going to fire that shot. Nice. Bit the man, and now that's going to be Caleb Jones. There's the shot. Ooh. Just went wide. I think maybe tipped by Chase on. Let's get this across. There we go. Up and Chase on getting it going. But he can't get it going north. And Matt, Hall was not here in 2017. Hall was traded in the summer of 2016, my man. Just correcting facts here. And with the Oilers' luck, Hall would get injured immediately. He gets injured every season. That's the other side. I hate arguing that point, but that's the other side of the argument is we'd trade all the big package for him and he'd be all in the LTIR the rest of the year. As there we go. Nice takeaway by Sam Gagner. Couldn't corral it though. That would have been nice to see him work that up. And Sam Gagner's on that third line as nice work there. Or is this the second line? I didn't see what the lines are. I'm very confused. But either way, Sam Gagner is going to flick this one across and a little bit of a hoper pass, but that's going to be right onto Nuge's stick. Come on. Ooh. Look at Nuge making up for that poor defensive play with some strong-headed offensive play. Go across. Wow, okay. You know what? This is looking like Nuge of old right now. I'm liking this. There's the shot. Whoa. And then Nuge gets the tip and it goes up over top of the net. You got to be kidding me. Oh, this Oilers team getting chances on net, but we just can't get those shots. Got to get shots, boys. Got to get shots. Let's go. There we go. There's going to be dry settle across. There's the shot. Oh, off the post. Gags on fire. Don't know why we sat him. Here's the thing with Gags. You sit him, he plays even better the next game. That seems to be the way that it goes with him. So hopefully playing him 2 in a row works out. But I like to see that a guy can sit and come in and be hot. That's huge. That's a valuable asset as your 13th forward. Turnover right there. Big old plow through the zone, but can't get it done there. And Koskinen, no goalie interference on that one. Let's get going. There we go. Zach Kazian across the other way. Is it a huge hit for the Oilers? The question. There we go. Drysdale getting it going against John Tavares. That's a nice hit. And oh, there it is. It's going to be Zach Kazian and turnover there. Oh, Zach Kazian, let's go, buddy. You know what? These Oilers creating havoc for the Leafs. I like to see it. Just hate that they already have the first goal. And Mikko Koskinen, costly. Oh, man, good night. Buried. Absolutely trounced on. Holy, okay, I'm liking that. That's what I like, guys. If you can spoil the fights and the hits coming up, I love to see that stuff. So there we go. Nice save by Koskinen, and he's starting to steady up. Koskinen, when he's down low, he's got to hunch over and broaden up the shoulders. That's when he's most successful, making his down low butterfly saves, and you like to see it. Oh, man. Barry's injured. Right on, right on. You like to see it. And look at this. Nurse leveling Hyman. I thought Hyman took out Koskinen straight up, but I guess not. And then bang. That's a little bit of a charge almost nowadays in today's NHL. That's craziness. Good to see them going. Yeah, Hyman's hurting. And let's get this going. Could you imagine if Hall agreed to a long-term extension with Colorado in a second rounder for Tyson Jost and Bowen Byram? If only New Jersey could get that done. I'm thinking, well, here's the thing. If Colorado gives up that much to get Taylor Hall, they are in a world of hurt. Tyson Jost, Bowen Byram in a second rounder. I mean, the second rounder is not a first, so that's fair, but that's a lot of caliber talent, especially Tyson Jost on a Devils team. I think that would just easily straight up replace Travis Zajac when he retires. And Hall was a puck hog and wasn't a team player. Well, yeah, Hall is... I don't hold Hall in a very high regard. Let's just say that. And would I be interested in Duclair or JGP? That's a hard acronym for me. Like I said, Jean-Gabriel Pageau, a trade makes sense, but it's if Ottawa doesn't re-sign him. That's the only caveat there. So let's get this going. How many people are we rocking in the stream tonight? 19, there we go. Take that. We are at 1 point up to 27. My goodness, that's all right. And I just have to send a text here, because I have to let Buddy know. There we go. All right, let's get this going. Tyson Barrie's gone again. Let's go. Why fix what isn't broken? That's exactly what I'm saying. Why give up the assets when it's a risky venture? Hall is not a solution to a problem. Hall is an addition to get going somewhere. And trust me, you don't want to be adding risk to try and ensure a victory. You know what I mean? Adding risk to ensure things doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Nice shot by Larson. That's why he's in the lineup tonight. That's a good shot. Good little sneaky trick. Almost got it going. Let's get this going. Watch Larson. Nice smooth skating right there. Turns, pivots, and hits the stick. And look at that. Freddie Anderson just has to close the shoulder. That one's in. And Shan's greasing it. You like to see it. That's the one thing the Oilers need to improve too, is the flybys. The flybys, getting it going. Yeah, the Avs might be a contender with Hall, or they might have him get injured 2 games in and then lose him, and that would be a total waste of time. You know what I mean? Like, why risk it? Why risk all those assets, especially if we're talking Byram? I just don't get it. As Ethan Barrie, you got to make a better pass there, but at least Darnell Nurse ready for it. And let's get this going. Draisaitl, McDavid, Kassian out there. Let's get this going up. Bang, let's go. And now Kerfoot gets it going. Zach Kassian. Going with Darnell Nurse. Let's get this going. Avs chemistry is insane. Why risk changing up? Yeah, you know what? That Rantanen, Landeskog, McKinnon line, that's what they're normally rolling when things aren't injured, if I have correct. You don't want to mess with that. That line is more filthy than any other line in the NHL. Say what you want about Boston Bruins top line. Draisaitl gets it going, and say what you will about our top line too. Trust me. I think the Avs have the best line in the NHL. Honestly, straight up. Not saying something about Draisaitl and McDavid right there. No. Straight up they aren't. And let's get this going. With Jari getting more starts to look like Murray could be on the way out, do you think Murray would be a good option? I think the money for Murray doesn't make sense for the Oilers, because then you'd be paying like $8 million in goaltending fees, with Mikko Koskinen included. There we go. We've got Ron McLean stuff going for the Chevrolet Good Deeds Cup. Alright, I'll get this rolling over to an ad, and we'll check things quickly here. 6:09 to go. And Hannah, you're going with it's 1-0 Toronto. Well, yeah, it is, but this Oilers team has got their 9 shots. They just need number 10, 11, 12, and 13 plus a goal to get into the intermission. Let's get this going here. Bang, bang, and Mr. Nugent Hopkins gets going. Sure, most points, but think about how injured the top line of Colorado's been this year. That's all I'm going to say. That was a dangerous chance. I don't know if Hyman or Nuge threw that there. Let's go across. There we go. Up to Sam Gagne. He's going to fire this one in. And now, there we go. Let's get this going. It's Neil Gagne. And a blind pass by James Neal. Gotta say, that sucks. And he's an RFA, so to get him, it's going to cost. Exactly. There we go. Nice shot there. Oh, can't get it going. Don't know why Gagne clapped it up from that point, but I don't know. Alright, let's get this going. Let's go, Bear. Landeskog's exactly what they need. Landeskog's their Kassian. That's what I'm going to say. The only knock on Murray is glove work and his frame. Well, he is a two-time Stanley Cup champion, though. That's a fair knock on him, too. So what's the update on the scoring? It's Dallas over the Predators. You'd like to see Nashville win that game. Red Wings over the Canadiens. Capitals over the Lightning. And Boston over the Panthers, 1-0. 2-1 LA over the Penguins. 2-1. Oh, man, what a save by Koskinen. And somehow that goes up in the air. My goodness. Oilers defense just coughing her. 4-3 for the Ducks in a shootout. Don't like to see that. But at least it's not a regulation victory. That's the key for us. This Oilers team needs to get out there and take charge in the play. That's all they need to do. Hasn't been a penalty yet. Not sure I've seen that this year. The Oilers have had a few penalty-less first periods, but for the Leafs, I don't know how it's gone. Alright, let's go. Travis Dermott. Cross. Fire it up. Oh man, falling asleep. This one's kind of lulled me to sleep. There's been some weird parts, but can't say I think the Leafs have been overly dangerous. They have 13 shots, but like I said, they're a volume shooting team. When you get 3 shots on a scramble in front, you're going to get 3 shots on a scramble in front. That said, the Oilers need to do that, and I'd be much, much happier. Let's go. 3:35 to go in this first period. That's going to be alright play by Larson. Looked like it was going to be a terrible play, but he didn't cough it, and now Larson's going to navigate his way around. Flames got shut out. That's right. Well, I'm going to tell you, the Flames did well under the start of Jeff Ward, just like the Oilers did under the start with Ken Hitchcock. So you just watch. You just watch how this goes after this win streak has now been snapped today by the Canes. Bear almost cost us again. Well, Bear got... well, that's not... Wait, you're way further ahead of me. I think you gotta play a better pass than that if you're Darnell Nurse, though. That's what I had got to say. I don't know if that's on Bear. I think that's definitely on Darnell Nurse's terrible pass. That was Nurse. Yeah, that was Nurse all the way, hanging Barrow to dry. That's the thing that's happened, is Darnell Nurse has hung Ethan Barrow to dry several times this year. I mean, as much as it hurts to see Darnell Nurse doing that, yes, Ethan Barrow has to try as hard to do that, but again, same thing as a Larson and Nurse pairing. Just Darnell Nurse, a little bit brain dead defensively, costs things bad. And let's get this going. Gotta get going, boys. North-south, north-south. That's what you gotta play. Can't be playing this east-west, and that east-west costs us an offside. 2:04 to go in this first period, and watch this one right here. Wow, what a chance. And what a save by Mikko Koskinen to pretty much sprawl out and not put it in the crease. Look at that. Gas tank empty and knocked out. So that's alright. Nurse the veteran, so he should know better how to take care of the puck. He should, but he doesn't. And that's the problem. That's what I'm always saying. Darnell Nurse, brain dead defensively half the time. Alright, guys. You know what? Rest up. She's going to be a long game. We're not onto this. Nurse and Clefbaum are both pretty inconsistent for top pairing. Yeah. That is true. Now are they doing that? Alright. Great whiff by the air. Loyalty, like I said about myself when I quit live streaming there for the month of November. When you're only looking for mistakes, the only thing you will find is mistakes. That's the hard part, is when you only look for mistakes, it's hard to look past the good stuff. Or look at the good stuff. And that's what I'm saying is, you know what, rookie defenseman, you're not going to have great play all the time. I don't care who you are as a defenseman, you're not going to have great play all the time. But Darnell Nurse, I'm going to blame a lot more than I'm going to blame Ethan Bear. That's just me anyway. And Nurse at least sticks up for the team. Yeah, sure he does. That's Nurse's game. That's what makes Nurse valuable. Clef smiles above other D considering he plays 26. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Clefbaum is miles ahead, but he's still miles behind the top pairing guys in the league. You know what I mean? There's a ranking of how this goes, and it's a kind of terrible credit to how terrible the Oilers' defense has been built over the years. And, well, yeah, Larson is just what he is. And Logite, what is this? Sport IQ. McDavid's speed. Zone entries first. Yeah, well, when you play him on the power play and he's the only guy that zone enters on a power play, no doubt he's going to have the most zone entries out of anyone. And should not imitate his uncle had a terrible habit of turning over the football. And so far my prediction is wrong. Well, that's alright. You know what? It won't be that bad. Do you know what would happen if the Devils... I don't know. I think the Red Wings are getting Lafreniere. That's pretty clear. They'll probably get screwed though. And definitely, Tough Cuff, that is the thing, guys. If you want more discussion in the comments, there's one way to do it, and that's hit that like button. That allows YouTube to know that there's people interacting with the stream, and that's what you need to know. So let's get this going. Devils are playing well. Well, I don't know. Our Devils aren't even playing yet. Let's go. There we go. Oh, Sam. Almost had a little bit of a chance to break that puck out of the zone, but he stumbled. Poor Sam Gagne there. And let's go. There we go. Strong on it, James Neal. You like to see it. 1:15 to go in this period. Both teams shooting the puck. And look at that turnover for James Neal. Look at him taking it to the net. You like to see it banging up Freddie Anderson. Yes, sirree. That's what we like to see. And Gagne took a high stick. They're not going to call it. 59 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. And Gagne is injured. Well, yeah, that was a heavy high stick. And tipped by Draisaitl. They're going to call it offside. Okay. All right. And Justin Holl and Zach Kassian to play. Dermott, there we go. Look at that. That's what we got to do. Opportunistic. Burn those rookie D-men. Look at that chance for James Neal and Freddie Anderson. Man, you don't want to see the head hit the crossbar, but that could have changed momentum for the Oilers if it did. That's good. You know what? We pushed Freddie Anderson back, shook him up a bit. Let's go get a goal before this period's done, shall we? Shall we get that done? 42 seconds to go in this first period. Puck flipped down the ice, and Darnell Nurse will go retrieve it. Hopefully not hang him out to dry there. There we go. Nice play by Bear to get it up, but unfortunately, Winger can't get the job done. 29 seconds to go there. 27 seconds now, and this should be pretty much the end of the period. If none of you have commented that there's a goal, it's game done. Pretty even period, anyone's game at this point. Absolutely, Tim. I got no complaints. We shot 11 shots on goal tonight in the first period. We're on pace for 33 shots. That's all right. I can manage that. No problem about that. Let's go get this recap prepared as it's Kerfoot with the goal, so I don't know why they were crediting Riley. Got 19 of you tuning in so far to the broadcast. Like that a lot. And I can see Nico winning a Selke. Well, yeah. But I think Nico Hischier is probably the guy, number one pick of the last 10 years other than Yakupov, who gets talked about the least, in my view of things. Let's get this going, boys. Draisaitl's going to try and grease a goal here with McDavid and Kassian. 12-8 the face-offs. While UV, that would be a key factor right there. If the Oilers could win a face-off, as I'm sure they're probably going to lose this one here. As it's tied up, and yep, won by the Leafs. You can't score if you don't win the offensive zone face-off. And 1 second to go. That's it. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. So let me get things rolling here. Let's go get this YouTube stuff lit up. And what do we want to watch for the intermission entertainment tonight? That is the question. Yak, Nico, Ekblad are my bottom three for the past decade. Well, and Ekblad's the sneaky best of them all. That's the best part about it. Views, let's go. Apply that. Let's see what we can find in the 4,000 view range. And what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Got a couple of options here. Bear's been a beast in the face-off circle. Yeah, I'd like to see what his face-off rate is. So let me get this going here for a second, guys. Trying to find a fight. You know what? Let's go. We're going to watch the Cold Lake Ice tonight, so let's get this going. With the concussion worries, yeah, the concussion worries are fair. So if you want to watch, hold on. There you go. So that, I just put a link in the chat. If you want to go check out the chat, there's a link in there to watch some throwback Junior B hockey fights in a montage that I did back in college when the Cold Lake Ice used to be a big-time scrapping team back in the day. Now, of course, they had 4 scraps last night against the Lac-La-Biche Clippers, a throwback game. That one was wild by all definitions of it. So definitely go watch this link. And is Montoya still ours? No, we let Montoya go in free agency, thank goodness. We'll be good to go. There it is, bang bang, and let's get this going, guys. All right. Get those there, and let me roll on over here. You'd think I'd have all this prepared beforehand. I'm terrible at preparing, so my fault, my bad, guys. But I'd like to say that 200 people have come through the turnstiles so far for tonight's live stream. Appreciate that a lot. And let's see what else we got going on in terms of the stats. That's what you're looking for right now, is the stats. And the shots on goal, 14 for the Maple Leafs, 11 for the Oilers. Then you've got 10 hits for the Oilers over the Maple Leafs, 3. That's where we got to do. Tonight we just got to roll over the Leafs. And did I cover the ice when Corbeil and Zeroni were with them? You betcha I did. Back in 2014, or I guess, yeah, it would have been 2013, 2014, 2012, 2013. You betcha I was covering with Corbeil and Zeroni back in the day. I actually worked with Tanner's brother at their family business in Bonnyville there for a while. And the Zeroni brothers, I covered them throughout pretty much their entire careers, actually. So yes, very, very well, very familiar with those two. Loyalty, I imagine either you've come to know them over the years since their Junior B careers, or else you just don't know who I am. That's what I'm gonna say. I've covered a lot of hockey in that area over the years. Zach and Tanner, you betcha. Zach, there's also Mac. Don't forget about Mac. Mac Zeroni as well, Mackenzie. Live down the street from the Zeroni brothers. Oh boy, those guys know how to get rowdy, let me tell you. Face-offs, 12 wins for the Leafs, 9 for the Oilers, 5 Oilers giveaways, 4 Leafs giveaways, 7 Oilers takeaways, 3 Leafs takeaways. You'll love to see it. Block shots, 4-4 apiece, and nobody on the power play this period. So a solid, sound period. Let's get this going. 13 saves, 14 shots for Mr. Mikko Koskinen. That's stable goaltending. You get that out of Mikko Koskinen every night, guys, we're winning hockey games. I don't care what the offense is doing so far tonight. And what you need to know about the face-offs, Tim's point about Tavares tonight, he is 8-1 in the face-off dot. Ladies and gentlemen, that is crazy. Whereas the Oilers, Sheehan is 3-2, Nuge is 1-2, McDavid's 1-3. Then you've got Draisaitl at 3-3. Those are our 3 centers or 4 centers that have taken it. And did you see Carr's fight on bar a few weeks back? Loyalty? I'm gonna tell you. I actually clipped that and uploaded that to YouTube. That's all me. That's all me. And we'll see. That's everything Cold Lake Ice is all me nowadays. On YouTube, at least. That's my point of pride. I try to stay in touch. As much as I love the Oilers, Cold Lake Ice is where it's at for how my career has gone so far. Why does Hockey Night in Canada not ever mention the other games that are on? I don't know. Name dog. Draft. Oh, James Neal in there. James Neal, just the old man on that panel. Goodness sakes, James Neal friggin' greasing it. Love to see it. Yeah, definitely. Hoping for a big fight. Tanner Carr actually had a fight last night. Didn't quite go his way, apparently, according to the live stream. But you know what? Not every fight's going to go your way, unfortunately. That's the tough part. And Christmas came early for the Fazzino family. What's going on here? Minute 19 to go on the video. I'm going to watch this video. What's going on? Oh, military serviceman coming home. Look at Florida. They are absolutely. Is that that's in Florida? I think that's in Florida. Look at that, Victorio Fazzino. The Oilers won the James Neal trade. Well, right now we did, but just wait until something goes on with Milan Lucic and when he wins the cup in Calgary or something stupid. And let's get this going. What do we got? Okay, what do I normally do in the intermission, guys? I haven't done intermission entertainment in a while, so I'm terrible with that. Mel Clan, you met Travis Stormont? Yes, sirree. That's alright. And the Cold Lake Ice, guys, I will keep reminding you throughout the broadcast. Loyalty actually brought up a good point there. Play the Vermilion Tigers tonight at, I think, 7:30 p.m. So their live stream will be live just at the tail end of ours. So you want to make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's stay tuned for that for sure. And where am I? Just trying to figure... Oh, actually, hold on. Let's go talk about the Bakersfield Condors for a second. Let's go quickly do that as the player stats, what you need to know. They played last night, lost in overtime. Tyler Benson, after last night's effort, now has 7 goals, 12 assists for 19 points. Brad Malone still leading the way by the Vets with 17 points, 4 goals, 13 assists. And you've got 11 goals, 5 assists, 16 points in 24 games for Mr. Josh Curry. I got dad cams over for drinks often, always shows sun's. Yeah, good old Tanner, man. Tanner's an absolute legend. Love Tanner. Love Tanner all to death. You know what? Tanner's a throwback player in the NEA JBHL nowadays. That's craziness. How about the New York Islanders 22-77-2? Who saw that coming? Well, you know what? The Islanders were a good team last year, but they just continued to even be better this year. So, Metal Clan, I'm imagining you are closer with the Toronto Marlies than you are the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's all I'm going to say there. And this feature here. Tricettle's hat-trick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! May 7th hockey. May 7th hockey. Oh, boys, we got to get back to that. Let me tell you, anyone who says we shouldn't get back to that, I can't tell you why. All right. James Neal. James Neal shot, scores. Oh man, look at those retro Dallas uniforms. My goodness, guys. Look at this. This is ridiculous. And Neal against Golden Knights? Okay. James Neal scored the first goal in Golden Knights history. How did I not know that piece of hockey history? And then Connor McDavid against Columbus. Yeah, that was... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is some good memories that Hockey Night in Canada's got on tonight. You like to see it. OT winner in Vegas. Oh, yeah. Darnell Nurse, January 13th against the Arizona Coyotes, or Vegas Golden Knights. Look at that face. This is actually some good entertainment when you get it going. Alright, let me see what we got going here. Let's quickly... Oh, there we go. That peaked up alright. And... Alright, guys. See, in the intermission, I should definitely take slow chat off. That would allow you guys to talk more, but it is what it is. As there we go. Alright, here's the intermission interview. Yeah. There you go, loyalty. That's exactly. Connor McDavid hates life in Edmonton. He wants out. Guy does nothing but smile all the time. Guy sneezes and they're saying he's upset. Brutal. Alexander Kerfoot, fifth career goal versus Oilers tonight, most versus any NHL team. Well, this guy did play with Colorado Avalanche, so that makes a lot more sense if you're asking why he's got so many goals against the Oilers. He's looking he's looking old. Is Kerfoot really that old? Man, guy's aged. Connor McDavid is on pace for 136 points, Nicholas. Alright, we should have more stats rolled in for this game, so let's get that going. The hits are 10-3 for the Oilers, everything 5-4 the giveaways. Okay, everything's still the exact same, never mind. Never mind, good thought. Sean McKenzie and Jeff Petrie, okay. And who were our minuses on that? Gagne, Neal, Nuge, Russell, Jones. Okay, those were your minuses on that goal. So yeah, that's fair. Probably blame Chris Russell. Probably can blame Ryan Nugent-Hopkins a little bit. Mikko Koskinen, obviously. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, not a bad first period. I'm not throwing that first period away. That was hard working. You know what? We took the puck to the net, just didn't get shots on goal. And iPod the roundtable was pretty cool. Yeah, you know what? It's good to see that Hockey Night in Canada is still producing some interesting content, even with the budget cuts. That's the brutal part. Hard to sell hockey when you're cutting the budget. Let's see. 129 is my hot take for Connor. I think Connor could easily get anything above 125 for sure. 125 is kind of where he should settle at bare minimum. Because what did he have last year? 120? Came on here and thumbs down the stream. Oh, that would be the guys looking for the actual live stream. I have that a lot. Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna go grab some water quick. I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this going. Freezing Bros. Oh yeah. Would love to go visit one of their restaurants one of these days. Alright. Here we are. Where did we average? We averaged about 20 viewers live at once per minute per stream. Okay, that's alright. You know what? That's a good go. Got a lot more water for this one though this time. Alright guys, one more time. Some intermission entertainment. Ha! Rough go playing NHL 20 too much. Alright, looks like we're on the final commercials, and then that will be that, right? I need to text what time game time is. And let's get this going. As here we go. Center bell. Rogers Place. Good to go. Greg, what's going on? Gets two this period, and Hole and Cass are going to go, man. Poor Hole is going to have a headache after tonight if he goes with Cass. I mean, you know what? Darnell Nurse lit somebody up, so it's Zach Kazian's turn now. You'd love to see Jujhar Khaira do it sometime, but I think Jujhar is starting to realize his wrists aren't meant to survive this. I think that was what held him out of the lineup there for a few games, wrist injury, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully, but find out, I guess. Let's get this going, guys. You know what? I'd like him to take off the commercials and get back to the hockey, but it's the new hockey night in Canada is the way that goes. Our scratches for tonight are Joakim Nygard, Patrick Russell, and Brandon Manning, by the way, but you know what? I think now that Patty Russell's starting to be scratched, you might want to talk about reconnection successful. Perfect. And stream resumed. There we go. We're back. We're rolling. We're ready to go. Sorry, guys. That's the internet. The internet, for whatever reason, has gone back into crap mode. The internet has gone back to dropping signal, but we're back. We're live. It didn't lose too many guys. I've learned that I don't have to panic when that happens. OBS actually reconnects. Well, let me tell you about the Leafs announcers. I can't hear. I'm too busy talking to you guys, so that's the best part. The only thing I hear is goal scorers and when they're calling somebody out, so that's good. Tyson Barrie back out there. And top performer. What are they doing giving out the top performer already? Is Mitch Marner? Where's height? Oh, okay. That's awesome. Okay. Good thing that Sportsnet has all those rights to all those sports, I guess. Alright. Leafs actually have just had a shot taken away from them to start the period, so 13-12 the shots on net for the Oilers or for the Leafs. That evens it up even before the Oilers get shooting, so we are already credited with another shot to start the period. On pace for 36 shots. Like I said, whoever shoots the puck more wins this game, and that's why the Leafs have the 1-0 edge. You watch. The tie-breaking shot, if the Oilers get to break even in shots, will be a goal. That's what I'm going to predict for this period. As here we go. Jujhar Khaira getting in there, working his way around. As he's going in there, Josh Archibald going to work. You like to see this third line controlling the play, pressuring down low. Now they need to get a shot here, and Morgan Riley's going to fire it back to the point. It's going to be turned over, and up and out of the zone it goes, and the Leafs back the other way. The other number 16 on the ice tonight, Mitch Marner, gets that down into the zone a bit, chopped back out by the Oilers defense, and Hole will play it there for the Leafs. He'll, well, hold it tight and walk the line back to the dots and look back, near side dots, middle of the ice, still looking for an option. Oilers really clogging up the neutral or something. Leafs just not skating maybe, I don't know. As Koskinen out there to play it, plays it around, and nice stutter step there by the Oilers D-man, gets it up, and here we go. We've got Mr. Leon Draisaitl with Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid gets sticked. Draisaitl gets cross-checked. Back to the blue line go the Oilers, and that's going to be back and around by Draisaitl now, or by Kazian to Draisaitl. I hope this can get going at some point here, as the Oilers have had two good chances in the offensive zone to set up an attack, but haven't got any shots on net, and that's been our Achilles heel all year long. Here we go. Let's be out on the rush, I guess, now. As Draisaitl to McDavid, he's going to flip it across to Kazian, up out of his reach. Draisaitl supporting the weak side, looking for Kazian to get in there and grease it. Kazian going to work, can't get it done, and the Leafs back the other way. All right, Tim, to your point, this is going to go back to back, and let's have some fun with it. As Darnell Nurse is going to fire this one around. And it's going to be up and back again by the Leafs. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Kerfoot firing it. And McDavid looks sluggish. Well, he was out there for quite the extended shift. He doesn't have quite the wheels he normally does, but can't expect him to be blazing 100% every night. Alright. Look at this. Draisaitl, big play right there. He's going to knock it down, and wow, what a play by Draisaitl, and then skate it forward and play it off to McDavid. Weird play there at the blue line. I don't know why Dry just wouldn't carry it, then drop it. I know we've been trying to eliminate the drop passes, but it's Draisaitl and McDavid on that blue line play. You got to drop past that. And here we go. Caleb Jones loses that. And yeah, you know what? The Oilers have driven some pucks to the net that just haven't gone in, but got to keep shooting that puck. There's another chance for Granlund. That's snake bitten. There you go. Okay, Tim, that's snake bitten right there. Granlund just couldn't pop that one up over the pad on a twirling around Mr. Freddie Anderson. Shot on net, miss wide, and come on now, boys. We got to get this going here at some point. Not going to happen there for Granlund. Backhanded in and around, and that's going to go down. Okay. Come on, we got to roll and roll at some point here. Darnell or Chris Russell, I don't know why I'm saying Darnell Nurse wearing number 4. What am I doing? As we go get a change, 20 seconds ahead. No worries, you guys are allowed to be ahead of me because, like I said, the internet's not the greatest, and with that, Sportsnet now is very far behind. I can't figure out the lag reason, but just is what it is. As here we go, go Leafs, go. 16:44 to go. As Leafs still lead 1-0. The Oilers have 13 shots. Like I said, if we get shot number 14 before the Leafs do, we score a goal. It's my frank and honest opinion. Mitch Marner at the blue line. Turned over there by Clefbaum. Hugs the ref. There we go. Shot number 14 upcoming for the Leafs. Yep. So we're going to have to wait a second. And I don't know what is with Koskinen's rebound control tonight. That's 2 he's lost in front of the net very simply. And now Gagne's got to carry this one in, guys. See, the thing is, I have fun calling this stuff, but it ruins the momentum knowing that you guys haven't said goal when the Oilers are getting a chance. So that's the sucky part about it, but it is alright. That's a good chance there by Matthews. He fires it up and out, clubbed it out. And that, well, they're calling deflected by Koskinen. That could be it too. So let me see if I can change feeds here. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, I don't have... Oh, I have Hockey Night in Canada, Punjabi, and that's it. So, yeah, I'm going to be stuck on Sportsnet West for now. Just is what it is. That one popped out again, and then this one by Matthews. Shot, and yeah, that goes up off the post. I was going to say Koskinen didn't get a piece of that. It wouldn't have gone that way if Koskinen got a piece. And now we get the third line over there. Darnell Nurse overskates a puck. Like I said, if you only look for mistakes, you're only going to see mistakes, I know, but... And there we go. Nice play there by Darnell Nurse to get that puck to an open wing and down the ice. It's not going to be icing as Morgan Riley had to pick that up. The ref made the call a little bit late, but it's all good. So here we go. 15:29 to go in this third period on my screen. Shots 14-13 for the Maple Leafs. We need to get that shot advantage. We get it. We get the goal. I'm telling you. Here we go. Nice play by Josh Archibald. Chance out in front. Sheehan beat there. That's the thing I think about this third line is they just don't have the edge work to really get going. Because you'll notice a couple times when all they have to do is a big hard turn, they can't get it going. Leafs goal, you guys saying, eh? Alright, Kapanen. And another line change debacle as I see a couple Oilers there. How far behind am I? My goodness. Oh yeah. Said I was live and now I'm way behind. 14:39 to go and... Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say bad zone coverage because we had both defensemen on the other side. They're showing Bear. I think that is on Bear a little bit there. Like to see a replay because that was... Yeah, and yeah. Let's just watch this. Kachenko, what's going on? Okay, watch this. Bang. And so Bear's overplayed. Yep, Bear gets overplayed. Bear got shoved. Couldn't recover in time. And Darnell Nurse went to the side where there was 1 leaf, 2 leaves. But there was. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Defense is supposed to take the pass. Goalie's supposed to take the shot. Defense took the shot. Goalie was left out to dry on the pass. Bear, oh guys, this pairing trying to change is just brutal. That's rough. That's, again, can't blame the goalie on that one. So that's, but it's tough. Now what are they doing here? What's going on here? Hold on. Somebody want to fill me in? Someone peeled away from the net, but I couldn't see who it was. Okay. Oh, the net camera got broken. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, wow. Good shot. Right in there. Justin, what's going on, my man? There it is. Mikheyev. And Koskinen battling 3 guys by himself. Great D. Exactly, right? Like, what are we supposed to do with Koskinen there? Oh, yeah, so they gotta fix that. Now, what are they doing? Okay. They're on the line with Toronto. Can't blame the goalie on that one. No, I ain't blaming Koskinen at all. That's it. If we could, here's the thing. Here's what you say about the Oilers. If we could get out of our own way and play team defense, play your man, play hard. If we could do that, we'd win hockey games. That's the only reason we're losing. We're not taking enough shots and we're not playing team defense. Simple as that. Goaltending's been shaky, yes, but you look at this, right? Half the goals per game aren't on the goalie, and we're scoring 3 or 5 goals in losses. Well, guys, you take away the bad team defense, that's wins. That's wins every time. And that's what frustrates me about everybody panicking this Oilers team is terrible. No, it's just the mindset is not rattled in the brain right. And that's what I'm saying. And it happened to McClellan, it happened to Hitchcock, and now it's happening to Tippett. Tippett's the man that's got to figure it out, because, I'm sorry, we're not getting it going. And defense is absolute garbage. Well, again, right? Like, it seems to be the same 2 guys or 3 guys every time, but it just doesn't make sense. Let's get this going. What happened to Clefbaum? Man, I'm not sure what happened to Clefbaum. I haven't heard any updates. Got to change that. Nurse Bear cost us 2 goals. Games already. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? But how do you shake that up? Is it time to say, hey, Barry, you have this to figure out, and go figure it out in the minors again? I don't know. And Nurse, and the thing is, okay, Matt, that's a fair point, but with the current D, you're playing 2 top pairings, right? You're playing Clefbaum Larson, you're playing Nurse Bear. But problem is, Nurse isn't a top pairing defenseman. Bear's not a top pairing defenseman. Clefbaum's a soft 2 at best, realistically. And Larson's a number 4 defenseman. So, it is what it is. But, loyalty, if we were missing Benning, it would be Chris Russell and Jones costing us goals, right? Because we're talking about our top 4 costing us goals, where Benning really doesn't make a difference either which way. That's it. It's pretty dark outside. Yes, sir, Joseph. It is absolutely pretty dark outside. Let's get this going. Bet half of us here are Leafs fans. You know what? I'd say a good majority of things are going tonight, but a lot of my guys are Oilers fans. I will tell you that much. Chichenko, if I've got that right. WD-40 and a crust runs. Okay, this prime time, guys. This is prime time coverage right now. Alright, Benning is consistent, yes, but that's what I'm saying. If we're blaming the top four for costing us goals, Chris Russell and Caleb Jones have been just as consistent. That's what I'm saying, just as. I'm not saying anything else, not better, just as. And that's the hard part with Benning, is he's a just as kind of guy. The Oilers are the last team in the league to go on a 3-game losing streak. Yes, they are. And all I have to say to Leaf fans, well, that's, somebody actually asked me, they're like, so when the Oilers are out of the playoffs in a 4-game sweep in the first round, who are you going to cheer for? And I'm like, well, if I want a guaranteed 3 more games after game 4, the Leafs, obviously, that's guaranteed. It's going to game 7 every time. Then I'm done with hockey. I go back to focusing on the Oilers, and I rock the offseason the rest of the year. Easy. Good enough. Done. Over. Finished. Chop chop. And Bear's made a lot of mistakes. He has, but he's also a rookie playing with Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse is his mentor. That's the problem. Haha, no. And what to do with Jones next year? He's waivers eligible. That's the big question with Caleb Jones. Absolutely. Is how do we transition this defense? Because Caleb Jones only has a place if we trade Chris Russell. Because you think about Bouchard, Pearson, if we keep him, Benning, you've got Bear, you've got Larson. That's a lot of right-hand shot defensemen that need places to play. And don't forget about everybody else in the minors as well. That's what this year was going to become. This year was going to become the testing ground for a young defenseman. And Bear's proved capable, but he's also proved incapable. And same with Caleb Jones. So we'll find out as it goes. And Joel Pearson obviously just wasn't ready for the NHL yet. That's what they're going to do to fix the camera. And is Chris Russell movable? I absolutely think so. You could definitely probably get a 2nd-round pick for Chris Russell if you tried hard enough. So Ilya Mikheyev gets the 5th goal. Kerfoot, Engvall with the assist. So that's 2 assists each for them. Or 2 points each for them. Now we got to go out there and rush this chance. Like I said, the shot edge is the key here. And Janko, you plan on getting 3rd place. Let me tell you, you've planned on beating the Bruins for a lot of years too. Still hasn't happened. 16 minutes left. Shots this period. Of course, the Oilers aren't shooting the puck. Why do you think we're down 2-0? And Thibodeau is playing Bear. That's exactly. He's being given too many opportunities to make mistakes. And James Neal, there's a shot. Like to see it. Even if you show promise early in the season, you put them rookies in the 2nd or 3rd pair. That's exactly, why not, right? That's where they belong. And look at this pass by Nuge. That's a perfect dump shot. And look at that traffic created by Nuge. Neal just couldn't shoot for the 5-hole there. Come on now, boys. We need to get 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. And we'll be good. I said this game could still be 6-2, so we'll be fine. And Sabres will miss the playoffs. There we go. Always count on the classics. Now, as much as I say everybody should never count the Oilers out, you can always count the Sabres out. It's just Buffalo. You want to talk about failure for years. That's the epitome of failure. So here we go. 13:54 to go. And down the ice it goes. Update for the NHL. 4-1 for Dallas over the Predators. Hate to see that. 1-0 Detroit over Montreal. That's okay. 1-1 between the Capitals and Lightning. Good to go there. And James Neal crushing a man. Like to see that. And let's go there. Bang across. And up the ice. There it goes to Gaetan Oss. Or is that Sam Gagner? Sam Gagner. Alright. And again, James Neal has to learn to stop doing these blind backhand passes from behind the net. That's what's killing me tonight. Just telling you. There's a nice hit by Gagner. Look at that. Getting in there. And then James Neal. Big hit. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Alright. The energy's coming back. And that's exactly. No matter how much I've been raw Oilers, I never had them higher than 3rd or 4th place in the division. Oh my goodness. That puck jumped right through the slot. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shot. There we go. Nothing there. My top 3 in the division. It's pretty good. And I appreciate you guys chirping each other and keeping it clean. That really goes a long way. That really does. So here we go. Mr. Darnell Nurse, is he on the blue line? Because I'd be scared. Yes, he is. There we go. Okay. Got to get a shot from the point here. Darnell Nurse has got to find a rocket. As Draisaitl controlling here. Let's go. 12:18 to go. And I haven't seen any goals light up. Saturday night, that also means a lot of kids have hockey, doesn't it? It's Riley. There we go. Offside are the Oilers, but Connor McDavid trying to grease it. And come on, boys. We got to get this going down the ice. Oh, my goodness. What are you doing, Darnell? Sleeping. Sleeping. How are you not back at your own blue line when the guy's standing at your blue line? I don't get it. Nice play there, but of course that goes the other way. 11:40 to go in this second period, guys. A very good game so far. You know what? Not a game the Oilers are out of by any stretch, and not a game the Oilers deserve to be out of by any stretch. Panic time for us Oilers fans? Definitely not panic time. Far from panic time. Guys, we're 2 points out. Come on now, let's go Granlund. There we go, guys. We're working hard. That's what we're doing. And we've all of a sudden got 15 shots on net. You like to see that halfway through the second period. On pace for 30 this game. Need to be about 37 this game and we'll be good. There's Caleb Jones in there. This is the fourth pair, or third pair. They did cost us a goal, so let's not kid ourselves tonight. There we go, bang, there we go, Granlund, keep it going, Chason. I just don't like Chason in the bottom six. I don't like him anywhere. I think Chason kind of doesn't have a spot on this team as soon as we call up somebody from the minors. Granlund fires that shot. I don't know what Granlund's doing. There we go, we're going to fire that into the corner. Jones back around the net. And UV, like I said, it's just a couple of shoddy mistakes that need to be cleaned up. It's not that we suck, it's just that we can't get out of our own way. That's the Oilers' way for the past 14 years, is can't get out of our own way. There we go, loyalty. That's one thing I really appreciated yours and I's conversation there the other day while I was working away in the truck. That really brought it home that, you know what, there's a second argument, third argument, but look at this. 46 seconds in the offensive zone. We've gotten a change in. We've gotten it going. And Adam Larson getting it going. He's going to shoot this puck. Maybe not. They're just going to keep running the Leafs around. There's the shot. There's the scramble, and we're good to go. We're a bubble team. That's exactly not top three. We're fourth place in the Pacific Division. Totally fine. Guys, fourth place, more often than not, is a playoff spot. We going to complain about playoffs? I'm not. And White, what's going on? Glad to have you along tonight. Look at that chance for Jujhar Khaira, but Josh Archibald just can't jam it. We got 3 line changes in. Decent. Alright. Figure out what we got going on. How many Leafs fans have come by tonight? We've had 102 Leafs fans come by in the last 32 minutes. Some have been Oilers fans. Let's not kid ourselves. 232 guys come through in the wow. Is it a close game? Absolutely. 100% you eliminate 2 easy mistakes, it's a close game. And what I'll tell you about this, let's go over to the standings for a second. Because no matter what happens tonight, if I'm not mistaken, the Oilers are tied for third in the division at worst. No matter what happens. And they play... Vegas doesn't play, so actually never mind. No matter what happens tonight, the Oilers remain tied for second in the Pacific Division. As long as, like, worst case scenario. If they win, they're tied with Arizona for first. So that is just what it is. And if Arizona loses. So let's go get over to that scoreboard while we're on commercial right now and get some information out about that. As the New Jersey Devils are up 1-0 on the Arizona Coyotes. She's looking good, boys. She's looking good. Let's go. Let's light it up. There we go. 109 people through the turnstiles. We're good. Arizona is going to fall. Flames are top 3. Sharks are getting old. Vegas likely top 3. Ducks are in a weird spot. Kings are rebuilding. And what does that leave, Loyalty? That leaves the Vancouver Canucks. What are they going to do? The Vancouver Canucks and Calgary Flames, Arizona to a degree, will determine what we will do. And can't even be an Oilers fan when we can't even beat the Leafs? Absolutely, you can be an Oilers fan and not beat the Leafs. Guys, the thing is, you're not going to win every single game in the NHL. You just aren't. That's the tough part. Darnell Nurse sitting on the bench. He's got to get it going tonight. Let's go. Canucks I can see battling for third spot. That's right. Like I said, third, fourth spot, if we settle in there, I'm good. And think about this. The standings are so tight right now that we could technically be a top 2 team in this division, and we don't know. We don't know because the standings are that tight because everyone's jam-packed every good, bad stretch into one. Once things separate, then we'll really start to know. And you won't know till about January. And you're pumped for Mikhailov, or Mikheyev. Absolutely. Well, yes, but Curtin, the same can be said about Adam Larson, right? So that's almost where you have to look is when Benning gets back, do you trade Adam Larson? That's been my question all season long. With Benning coming back, do you trade Adam Larson? Because clearly it works better with Benning than it works better with Larson? Or do you try to roll all of them? I don't know. Persson getting sent back to minors. Yeah, Persson getting sent back to the minors. I don't know. I didn't understand that for Jones. Jones should have gotten a stretch of games, but it is what it is. And Larson probably won't get much return. Well, he should. He technically should. He's a good shutdown D-man when played in the right system. And do NHL GMs always go on road trips? Unless they're on a road trip to the minor league team, usually, yes. And here we go, guys. This is a good chance. And that's one thing I will say about Benning is I like his shooting first mentality. I don't care if it claps into the corner. At least he's trying, and that's what I've been asking at this point. So, guy can't complain. And Bear slows down his man, but Mikheyev's pretty fast. And I'm sorry, guys. Bench these two. Bench these two. Good night. Good night. Wolf, it's been a bad 2 weeks for us, but it's just get out of your own way. That's all I'm going to say is stay on your feet, make a play, and play smart. And there we go. Good chance there for Koskinen. Yeah, loyalty definitely. His shots were either deflected on net or 5 feet in the corner, but at least it's down deep. You know what I mean? It's not a turnover at the blue line. I'm hard on Benning because the problem is with him, the Oilers get into situations where they try to overplay him, just like we're doing with Bear, just like we did with Nurse and Jones to an extent, but it's tough. And pass my class with a solid A. I deserve to see him win. Well, there you go, Wolf Archer. Glad to hear. And when is Benning returning? Who knows? Who knows? The concussion thing is a weird thing. You remember he took that stick, concussion, took the puck to the head, concussion, so it's tough. He may never return. That's the weird part about concussions in the NHL nowadays. The guy may never be right again. The Leafs are doing alright. Well, they're taking advantage of some very bad miscues here by the Oilers tonight. Mainly Nurse, mainly Bear, but is what it is. Trust me, if you thought the Flames were going to continue winning, no, they're on pace. I almost could see them doing the exact same thing the Oilers did last season, which is what it is, right? There's a chance for Nylander. Good D by Clefbaum. Get that stick in the way, and now we just need to get some offensive chances here. Might be a goal for the Oilers. Might be a goal. And here we go. Let's go back the other way. Is it a penalty? Nope. There we go. Oh, Koskinen. I don't think so. And yeah. No goal. We like to hear that. I don't think Kosk's been shaky. It's hard to be sure of yourself when the Oilers refuse to play defense. You know what I mean? Net got pushed up. Yeah, I was going to say, I saw the net push up on the initial play, so Leafs fans are cheering for a net up goal. Classic. That's classic Leafs fans right there, boys. And if the Coyotes lose tonight and we win, that would be huge, right? And I mean, the Coyotes are now tied 1-1 with the Devils, so look out, but I don't think the Leafs scored here. Oh, Koskinen kicked it in himself. Yeah, no goal, thank you. And the Oilers are not worse than the Kings, guys. This is a team that just can't, for the past 2 weeks, get out of its own way. That's all it is. Get out of your own way. Shoot the puck when you get a chance. Play defense when you should, and all will be good. As Koskinen just hasn't been good against the Leafs. That was last year's track record. And Adrian, would you try out Bouchard? Like I said, Bouchard's a game 41 decision. Like, you gotta let Bouchard have half an NHL season in the minors, and then we're gonna find out what this team needs Bouchard to do, because then we need to make a decision on Benning, Larson, and of course Bear. And if we played them in October, we would have rolled them. Absolutely. Absolutely. And never have as much confidence until they score 1 goal a game. Well, need to score a goal then. So here we go. You know what? Just don't get sucked into a boring game. That's one thing the Oilers really have a hard time with, is getting sucked into boring games as well. Bush is like 14 points minus 10. Well, yes, but also look at the netminders for the Condors. It kind of levels out. They've had a lot of dumb injuries. And it's not a weak team this year because of it just being a weak team. It's a weak team because they're injured. Like, Gambardell has been injured. Starrett's been injured all year. Like, there's been some key losses. Logan Day was out of the blue line for however long this year. So it is, it's tough. Let's get going here. As that's going to be a chance for Mitch Marner. Like, Mitch Marner is always just dragging that puck. That's all he does. And let's get going here. Up the ice, and UV, quit, man. Quit. Smarten up. Let's go. 5:59. Up the ice, and there we go. Nuge up there. He's going to fire the shot. There's a face-off. We're good to go. Like to see Bush get a look, but his defense definitely needs to be improved. The weird part about Bush is he's poised. He's absolutely poised, but still, I don't know if it's flat-footed defensively or what. It seems he gets a little bit of a bad rep defensively, but again, we saw him 9 games in, rushed him again in the NHL. I don't get it. And this team blows 5-on-5 because they refuse to drive the play. They refuse to shoot the puck on net. You're going to blow 5-on-5 if you don't shoot the puck. That's all it comes down to. And it's not that Hall would... Thing is, you get a guy, he still has to shoot the puck on net. And there's no guarantee anyone's going to do that. I don't know if it's Dave Tippett's methodology or what. And thoughts on Tyler Benson? Wolf, like I said, Tyler Benson needs a look on this Oilers team soon. Because you got to change something up offensively. We've been stuck with the same forwards, same rotation for 10 games now, and you've seen what that's done in the last 8. So you got to give somebody from the minors a look. Let them just energize this lineup and get them going in the right direction again. And if Bush has summer with Bears skating coach, I think he'll be ready next year. Absolutely, absolutely. And tickets to the Canucks Oilers game on the 26th. Oilers will get smashed. Bogdan? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think the Oilers will be just dandy against the Canucks. We've played the Canucks probably the toughest out of any of our opponents this season, I must say. And just guys, come on. See what we got here. Bang bang, 144 through the turnstiles. Up to 24 people in the live chat again. Appreciate that. And let's see what else we got. You know who else gives up a ton of goals? The Calgary Flames. I was very surprised by that. Let's get this going. Draisaitl, Nuge, and McDavid. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Kazian roll Pedersen. Oh boy. And we need Baby Nuge to get a goal. I think we need a goal out of somebody like Sheehan and a goal out of definitely Nuge would help tonight. And there we go. Draisaitl, McDavid, Kazian out there on the top line. Cross. There's the shot coming. You like to see it scramble. And yes, that's what we want. That's what we want is that scramble play. Now, power play, that's another problem for this Oilers team. All right, let's go. Dry goal coming up, we could hope. And there's a... They called a penalty on McDavid? Woo! Boys! Comeback confirmed. Let's go. We're in this to win this. McDavid and Dry haven't played together in like the last 6 games. Tonight's the first night. Exactly. Look at this. Look at this. Connor McDavid draws a penalty. You like to see it. You like to see it. Watch this. Jake Muzzin goes in there slashing, and oh yeah, that's Connor McDavid just walking into the can opener for the heck of it. Let's go. Our PP does not suck. Our PP is operating at 32%. The reason I say our power play sucks is because we use one unit and one unit only, burn out our top guys, and don't use anybody else. That's another reason why we can't drive play 5-on-5 with the Nugent Hopkins line is because Nuge is too tuckered out from playing all those minutes on the power play every night. We're still operating at 32 and first in the league on the power play. Nuge, come on now, buddy. Get it going. And let's get going here, boys. Let's go. And Oilers need a better way to bring the puck in the zone. They always have Connor take it in. Everybody knows about it, absolutely. And players get away with a lot on McDavid. Like I said, McDavid just walked into that can opener. That's if McDavid's going to start drawing penalties, McDavid's just got to walk into the can opener. That's all. That's all they got to do. And 4:50 to go, minute 28 to go on this power play. And Nugent Hopkins will get that zone entry, good to go. And Nuge got it done? Or missed a shot? I don't know. I'm very lost. Here we go. Wow, what a chance there. What a chance there. Where are the Leafs YouTubers? I don't know. They're taking the Saturday night off, I guess. Recovery by Neal. Alright, let's go, boys. Bang. Clef bomb. They're working it. You like to see... Oh, man. Oh, tied up. Tied up. We're moving this. And yes, Andrew, I'm in it to win it for the third period tonight. Win or loss, I'm in it for the go. And there we go. That's what James Neal is doing. You like to see it. You like to see it. 39 seconds to go. We got to get this unit off the ice. And why would they want Declare? Who said about Declare? McDry on for the full... Right? Like, that's my part. Get out of your own way. That's all it comes down to. And we're keeping Nugent Hopkins out there too. Get out of your own way. Move Nuge to the second power play unit. Have Neal on the second power play unit. Have Haas and Chase on the top unit. Trust me. A lot more goals. A lot more efficiency. All Nuge, like I said, guys, I don't blame the power play for not doing anything in the last 30 seconds when you've just played them for a minute and a half straight. I don't get it. I don't get it. As the Oilers are not hurting that bad for offensive talent. They aren't. Not as bad as we think we are. We do it to ourselves. We make it look like we are. And that starts with the power play and how we deploy them. We just... Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go. And Jackal, we convert every 1 in 3, so I wouldn't say we can't capitalize every time. Alright, let's go, McDavid. So it's going to be Draisaitl, Chase on, and McDavid. Our power play is very good. Yeah, absolutely. Chase has scored 20 mostly on the first PP. Definitely would like him in front of the net on the PP. Exactly. That's all it comes down to. Split the units, make them efficient. The one thing my boss is always preaching at work is efficiency. And that's the thing with the Oilers power play is you got to be efficient. But they refuse to be. They can't get out of their own way in that department. Here's a chance though. But you guys would have told me that's goal, so Nothing happening there. Some good offense pressure here. Darnell Nurse. Cross. And if you can't already tell, you know what my post-game talk's going to be about, right? I think that phrase, get out of your own way, is going to be used quite a bit. Let's just hopefully I remember it, because I forget a lot when I go to hit record all of a sudden. But this third line's been grinding down low. You love to see this. You love to see this. But again, shots on net. And there we go. We actually have 23 shots on net to the Leafs 20. I didn't realize that. I haven't been watching that for a while. Hall's going to Arizona or St. Louis. I'd like to see Hall stay in the East, actually. That'd be primal if they could do that. In UV, we actually haven't had that many chances. 23 shots, but we haven't scrambled them around and tried to get it going. Does Larson get it going? Hi, Zap. Hi, Fatty. Exactly. I'd rather not have Hall A and rather not have Hall be a threat B. Did you see Ovi hit that ref? No, I didn't. I haven't seen the Ovi highlight. Is there an Ovi highlight? I'm going to have to go to Twitter for that. I thought that puck was shot out of the zone, actually. Out into the ice. Stands. Anderson has a perfect record against us. Anderson's a very good goalie. I will give credit. Anderson is about the best Leafs goalie they've had. And there we go. Mikko Koskinen instead he makes the save. They should try Haas in front of the second power play. He's got all the goals from tips. Yes, only 3 goals, but he's proven... No, Adrian, that's why I'm arguing him on the top unit. Because if you get Haas on the top unit, that allows you to move Nuge and Neal to the second unit. Then that leaves you with who? Who can you make... Right? You can have Neal, Nuge, Kazian on that second unit. And then you can have... Right? Your defense. You have Bear and Nurse, or you have somebody else and... Whatever, right? And Gagne. What are we talking about Gagne for? Gagne, yeah, you could have Gagne. I don't see Gagne as a regular in this lineup, though. Hope all trade happens so I can quit reading how Edmonton needs him exactly. A lot of people are saying he's coming to Edmonton. That's the problem. Does need scoring, but not his cap hit. Guys, Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Seriously, you want scoring? That's the solution right there. Third line scoring centerman. Plus can PK power play. He's the best guy to go. And we'd have to give up, realistically, the least for him. Bring back Cogliano. Well, Cogliano in a fourth line role wouldn't be bad on this team, but I think he's found a nice little home in Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. I'd love Cogs back. Dumbest decision is to trade for Hall. Absolutely. Sign him in the offseason if you want. Do not trade for him. Do not give up the assets to trade for him. Remember, we've said it. 4th place in the division is about where we should be this year. Is that good enough for playoffs? Yes, no, maybe so. Don't be dumb. And we're still 2nd in the division no matter what happens tonight. You guys, this is the thing. Don't be dumb. All I'm going to say. And there it is. See you next intermission. All right, guys, here we go. Let me find out what time that ice game is tonight, and then we'll figure it out. I trade away Neal Bear first round. No, we don't trade for... All ATMs are down at the EC. Oh, man. That's a rough go. How do you get cash out at the EC if all of them are down? That's not good. Alright, let's get this going here. Where are we at? Where are we at? And Holiday cheer. It's game day. 7:30 p.m. puck drop between the Ice and the Vermilion Tigers tonight, guys. So we'll catch them mid-period in probably the second period for them tonight. So I'm going to peace out, have a bathroom break, and I'll be right back. Don't think I'm going anywhere. I'll be right back. Let's go. And here we go, boys. Alright, guys, let's not be asking UV if there's too much wrong with him. Yeah, nobody's hot in the Pacific Division. That's the weird part. That's why there's the logjam. Nobody's hot. Yeah, sure, the Flames won 7 straight, but now they're probably going to go lose 6 straight. Arizona's been a win 1, lose 1, win 1 team in the last 3 or 5. Vegas has lost 3 of its last 5. Vancouver's lost 2 of its last 5, so Vancouver's kind of hot. Then you've got Anaheim, 3 of their last 5. Los Angeles, 3 of their last 5. Pacific's crap. So what I'm going to tell you, this is grilled cheese sandwich with bacon. There's a lot in the microwave, but I plan on eating it all tonight. You cheer for an American team, oh Jesse. Alright, I'm going to play an ad so you don't have to listen to this. Wait a minute, I'm just going to sit back and relax a second here. Straight to the hips, you betcha. Yep. Now you get it. You guys are getting it. Any haul trade's going to screw you more than it's going to help you. Remember, Leafs love collapsing in the third period. Let's just not forget that. Where'd they go? What happened? Oh, wow. Wow. How dumb could you be? How dumb could you be? Haha. Yeah. And at least you upgraded your mic. Yes, I did, Clem. Yes, I did. And Ron Hall for nil, only trade I would make. There you go. And I hope a Pacific team gets Hall so they can look dumb with their prospect picture by next year. And lose this year. And Hall doesn't want to go to Edmonton again. I'd hope not. I worked 7.5 hours. Clem, my man. My man. Alright. So DeBoer would coach again this year, man. That'd be crazy. That doesn't happen very often, ladies and gentlemen. The Olympic dream not dead. That's good to see. I like to see that. Hall's going to go where the money is as it's last shot at a big deal. That's true. Tim, that's true. And that's it. And there it is. Alright, let's get this going. Okay, this intermission, there's a lot more happening in this intermission than that roundtable last game. And Canucks versus the Golden Knights tomorrow. That's going to be a big game too. And let's get going. Vancouver versus San Jose tonight. That's a fun one. These intermissions, well, the second intermission always sucks, so just is what it is. As man, Erik Karlsson, he's greasing that stash hard. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Headlines are over. Stop arguing about Hall. We'll get confirmation about 20 minutes from now, I'm sure. And let's go figure out something we can do to discuss an Oilers video here today. Let me get this going. What else can we go? Oh, guys, I could give you a sneak peek at tomorrow's video. I already have that ready. You're not even going to know who that guy is, honestly. And what am I doing here? Let's see. Let's stay away from the Cold Lake Ice. I don't know what to show you. Oh, it's almost that time. Tim Hortons. Roll up. Let's get going. Here we go. Got a fun one for you. There you go. Watch that. I'll let you get going. I guarantee you Holland will trade Nurse for a true top pairing defenseman. That's the thing, guys. This is... Hold on, let me turn this down. This is where it gets complicated for the Oilers. Is going to re-sign Nurse. If he's asking too much money, you ship him with a first-round pick and you get a big first defenseman. You got to get it going. You got to get it going. There's no doubt about it. You trade him for something a lot bigger with a pick. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go take a bathroom break and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies. Get this going. Tennessee is alright. Alright. National Football League. What are we talking about? Michael, welcome in. Alright. Let's get this going. What are we talking? Ice time. Barry's injured, 252. And Justin Hole has played 1705. I think it's Justin Hole. I really hope I got it right. Titans used to be the Oilers too. See, the Titans are not the Oilers. They are not the same thing. If you ever Twitter search Oilers, just hashtag Oilers, you'll hear that they're not the same thing. The only thing are the cheerleaders. There you go. The reason why a lot of people watch football. Watch live football even. And 49ers, my team finally were good at this year. Finally. Jimmy Garoppolo. What a legend. Alright, let me play that for you, and let's get this going here, because we've got 20 minutes to go to solve this one. What we need to know is the NHL scoreboard, what kind of affects the Pacific Division this game, and what you need to know is Dallas is winning 4-1. They're on their way to win. Detroit up 1-0 on Montreal. Washington 3-1 on Tampa. Boston 3-0 on Florida, so the losing streak's over, ladies and gentlemen, by the looks of it. Penguins tied 2-2 with the Kings. We need a big greasy W there. Can't let the Kings get any momentum. And then you've got, well, Minnesota up 3-1 on Flyers. Toronto up 2-0 on us. We've got the Blackhawks up 1-0 on St. Louis. You'd like to see St. Louis beat Chicago. 1-1 between the Coyotes and Devils just a few seconds into the second period. And I think a game just went final. That is now a 4-3 final for the Ducks over the Rangers and a 4-1 final for the Stars. That's it. That's all. Good night. Game over. And Buffalo is Canada's team if you are in the Toronto area. That's about all I got to tell you. It's really not Canada's team, especially not out west. And Rudy's take. Yeah, like just leave Koskinen a note to dry, why don't you? That's tough, guys. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. There we go. Let's get this going. Will Smith. Alright. Green Bay Eskimos. That's right. Tough cuff. There you go. And do you think we'll make any trades this year except Pula? Thing is, it depends what that Pula trade looks like. That's really all that matters, right? It's how do you make that trade work? Gross food. And what's going on, Try? Welcome back. As I think we're only a few minutes away here. And alright, how do you think the Oilers are playing Bryson? This has been a good game. This is not a game in which we're out of it. We've lost it by any means. We just need to get out of our own way. That's at the end of the day. That's all it comes down to. I've argued this all game. Just get out of your own way. It's as simple as that. Get out of your own way, you'll be good. They should have fired Babcock last summer. Maybe Marner would have taken less money. You just never know. You just never know. And that's... Alright, what do we got? 400 people have tuned into the stream. Been good. And try, no, I'm not turning off slow chat. That prevents things from getting going. Fourth line's playing good. Well, yeah, the Archibald, Sheehan, Caroline have been very, very good tonight. Like, doing what they did early in the season. That's what made us so successful. That line could spend 15, 30 seconds in the offensive zone and just grind people down. That was good. And you saw the top line be efficient because of that. The top line was also scoring power play goals like crazy, and that's also part of it. How many goals does Neil have for you guys? 15, I think. I think he has 15. 5 even strength, 10 power play. Nuge's line is pretty good. They've had some chances, but not as good as that fourth line. The third line's kind of been a disappearing act tonight, but I like to see them get it going. And you know, if Larson throws a puck on net and Haas out there, it's going to be tipped into the net. Don't know what to make of the second line. Either trade RNH for top six centerman and see if it works to click with Neil, because it seems like RNH can't build chemistry with almost anybody. Well, the thing is, Curtum, like I said, we're playing him for pretty much a minute 45 per power play. You do that 3 times a night. Think about how Tucker Doty is by the time he actually gets shifts to be impactful. That's the tough part for me. And so, yeah, 0 playoff games. Crosby, first 4, Crosby won Cup in 4th year, yeah, but those Penguins were a whole different story, man. They figured out the cap situation. And yeah, so Ovi won his 13th year. Connor McDavid, 13 playoff games in first 4 years. How bad is that? Not bad at all, realistically. And I love RNH, don't get me wrong, but do need to figure it out. Alright. Hockey time now, ladies and gentlemen. Hockey time now. We need to figure this out. And that's going to go down for not an icing. Okay. Alright. Let's get this going here. As Draisaitl's going to bear down on his man. We got to get back to this. There's a little bit of pace out there to start this third period. They got it going and they've got it running. So that's a save by Koskinen. Again, this has been my bother. I know I'm not blaming Koskinen on one of these goals tonight, but he's been shaky with the glove. And that's tough because now if Toronto gets the next shot, they might score and my logic's lost. But again, the Oilers are now tied in shots, 23 after the second period. So you like to see that. That's 11.5 for, 11.5 shots per games or per period. So you got to get going. In Curtum, the new face could easily be throwing Draisaitl on the second line and having Nuge on the first line. Just as simple as that. And Daniel, you're saying McDavid. What are you saying McDavid for? I don't see those boys out there. So they're going to get down there and there we go. Sam Gagner gets that puck. He's going to float one in here. Yes, he is. He's going to float it, but it'll go across the crease. But here we go. We've got zone possession and we are hemming them in right now. As Adam Larson fires that puck, it goes wide, but look at the Oilers hungry on the boards. And here we go. Yeah, let the Leafs chant when they're playing defense. Let them chant. Let them lose it. Alright, let's go bang. And there we go, guys. There it is. Let's go. Let's get the traffic in front. The chances on net, you like to see it. We're hemming the Leafs in their own zone, and they're going to force this down the middle, and icing. Yes, sirree. Plays well with McDavid, but can't play consistently with McDavid. But look at who his line mates were. Ty Ratty. Are you going to blame RNH first, or are you going to blame Ty Ratty? I'm going to blame the guy that got cut from his KHL team. Just saying. Alright, let's go. We've got 24 shots. We're now leading in shots. Time for some goals. Draisaitl out there. Let's grease it, guys. Unfortunately, haven't... Oh, maybe not. Hold on. We need to get this going. As the Oilers could really use a goal here, and instead it's going to be shot down the ice. And, man, what a bad play there by Darnell Nurse to try and corral that one. Just couldn't keep it in. And the Leafs get the change underway, and now the Oilers have their top unit out against who? That becomes the question right now, as Darnell Nurse is going to carry this one out. He'll leave it there for Leon Draisaitl, who rushes it up the middle, down to the boards. He's going to wheel in, and he's going to take the shot and fan. Rough go. And now we're back there. Come on, boys, we got to get this going. It's like complaining about Nuge was never a superstar. He's a solid second-line guy, and like you said, right? He's still somehow in the top. I guess technically that would be 7 of first-round picks of the 2010s, but not every first overall pick is going to be the legend that he is, right? If that was, Jack Hughes would have the New Jersey Devils in first place right now. Just doesn't simply work. And remember, they've got Hischier and Hughes. Why aren't they having success? Why isn't anyone pointing the finger at that when we've got Nuge and McDavid, right? Yakupov, yeah, Yakupov's exactly. There's a lot of examples of that. And Loyalty had a good list there. Yakupov, Ekblad, Hischier to an extent. There's quite a few choices over that time. Really, the 2010s, we have not had the superstars that I get. Maybe it's hard because we haven't had the legends that went first overall in the late 90s, early 2000s decade part of it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. 17:24 to go, and we've been pushing the pace, so I like to see that. You like to see the Oilers coming out pushing the pace in the third period. We're a third period team, so you got to do it at some point. And that's another icing. We've forced them into 2 icings early. That's good. That's good. And let's keep this rolling. You know what? Honestly, even if we don't give up another goal and we push the pace in the entire game, this is right. Went to Ottawa, just never developed. That's right? There's guys who just can't figure it out at the NHL level. And just because you're a great junior player does not make you a great NHL player. Just ask Jesse Puljujärvi. Can we say that? So Spets is in there. And let's see Nugent Hopkins get in there and grease a face-off win. He can't. Neil's going to try and grease it. Wasn't ready for that one. Then try... No. So let's go. Koskinen's going to get tied up there, but made the smart play. That was a smart play. That allowed the defenseman to get back because the Leafs player didn't want to hit the goalie, which you like to see. Koskinen getting a little bit more confident out there and not costing us. But look at this. Bang, and nothing there. Woo! Let's keep breathing. We got the edge in shots, but no goals to show for it. Freddie Anderson, you know what? That's fine. If we actually shoot the puck and we get stopped, I'm not complaining as much as if we don't shoot the puck and we get stopped. All the blue in the stands. Yeah, that's what happens. Leafs Nation gets to show up in the West once a year in 3 different buildings. There we go. Matthews, up. He'll go there. Down there. It's going to be the shot, and James Neal crossed Oscar Klefbom. Shot in, and look at that go. Freddie Anderson goes out to handle that puck, turns it over. But they're back the other way. And Ethan Bear gets wrestled there by Zach Hyman. That's a little bit of a weak play, but again, like I said, try to stop looking for the mistakes. Look for how to improve it. And Anderson owned the Nucks. Yeah, well, Anderson's a good goalie, guys. That's what I'm saying. Anderson's a very good goalie. Not at all kidding. If he played on a better team, he'd be a Vezina winner every single year. I think I can say that confidently. Here we go. Anval. Morgan Riley. Now, at least we're not letting the Leafs set up the attack. Like, that's one thing we've done this third period. Is the Leafs haven't been able to set up the attack efficiently. Ethan Bear and Darnell Nurse playing big pair of minutes out there, but there you go. You give them that impossible lane. And Koskinen's mask is off, so there we go. Is what it is. Who was Eddie trying for? I don't know. McDavid, McKinnon, Dahlin, Matthews, Hall, Hughes, Nuge, Ekblad, Hischier, Yak. Yeah, that's fair. And the worst part is you have Hischier back there. Hischier is the biggest dark horse out of all of them. But, right, McDavid, McKinnon, obviously the top end. Dahlin, really the defenseman that could be that special. And Matthews, middle of the pack. And Yak is actually how I started on YouTube, guys. Under the handle Yak City Gaming, if anyone knows that. Still sounds the exact same it did back then, coming out of my mouth. Hey, howdy, and a big welcome back to Yak City Gaming. Sheesh. We need to shoot the puck more. We've got 25 shots this game, but yes, we need to shoot the puck more. That is exactly what... Like, why don't we have 40 shots a game? We have the guys that can shoot the puck 40 shots a game. Great and probably above Nuge in a few years. That's exactly. But Hischier's a guy who's slow development, right? Slow trend upward. And that's the same with Nuge. We may never see the prime Nuge till he's in year number 10 or 12 winning a Stanley Cup. We may never. And Yakupov's lighting up the KHL. That's kind of what his career amounted to. Don't know why he wasted coming here. Should have never declared for the draft. Let's go. 14:40 to go in this third period. Puck fired down by Hull. And here we go. I was huge on Yak. Still got my 64 jersey. I never got a Yak jersey. I wish I did. But never did. Oiler power play. Tim coming in. This is what I love about Tim. He's in the chat to give the important information. And an Oilers power play is the important information. As guess who? Yes, sirree. The third unit gets it going. But after the slide down center ice. How could you not? Man, if I hadn't been saving every penny for college at that point, I absolutely would have as well. And power play, that's what I was trying to say. It's going to get it done. Let's look at this. Bang, and watch this. Clear, and up, out of play. Throw in when I found out he would be a bust. Well, you know what? That's a keeper's item. Anytime you get a player's jersey, you got to keep that for your life. Keep it or gift it to your kids in the future. 2 power play minutes because every jersey has a goal, 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 goal. Ladies and gentlemen, goal. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, there it is. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's go. There's a guy that just chirped me on Twitter about this, that he's not changing his record, so I really need this dub, boys. I need this dub bad. Grease breakaway, what a beauty. Look at this. Bang! Oh! Woo! Yes, sirree. Falls down, puts it in, puts it home. Let's go. Alex Chiasson with the greasy breakaway goal. You'll love to see it. Guys, if you watch the game previews, you would know what I'm talking about per game. I said we needed to grease him. We greased him hard with that one. Alex Chiasson on the top power play unit. Was it really that hard? Is it really that hard? And the Oilers have scored 7 power play goals in 7 games for the first time in 11 years. Or actually, yeah, 11 years. Look at this. Bang, and watch this. Oh my goodness. That's goalie interference, but that's incidental goalie interference. Tip heard us. We wanted Chaser on the top PP unit. It works. Guys, it's absolutely unreal. I can't tell you why Chiasson works on the top power play unit, but it just does. It just does. That's a hard grinding, greasy goal, much needed, and ladies and gentlemen, we are in there. Our play isn't going down in this game. No siree, unless we get another 2 and botch it. Oh. 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 Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Chiasson's 4th power play goal. Here I am sitting. What's his spot in the lineup? Clefbaum gets an assist. Draisaitl gets an assist. Ladies and gentlemen, we got room to go here tonight. 13:52 to go. 27 shots on goal for the Oilers. I told you the next shot, the tie-breaking shot, would be a goal. It took to the shot number 27, but it was, and the Oilers get the job done. 49 goals against in the 3rd period. I said the Leafs like to collapse. Ladies and gentlemen, just listen to me. We're going to get this done. Let's get this going. Back up to the point, and come on, boys. We got to get ourselves a greasy goal. There it is. There's the big glove save by Mikko. All right. All right, boys. There it is. Let's get the good save by Koskinen going, and now the boys are fired up. As soon as Koskinen starts making those big glove saves, you know the momentum's changing. Oh, yeah. Good night. That's it. That's the last chance the Leafs will see tonight, hopefully. As Koskinen, he skates out of there. Oh, yeah, baby. All of a sudden, she's a changing on a dime. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. And we are about 30 minutes away from heading away to the Cold Lake Ice live stream. But let me tell you, tonight's going to be a good night, boys. The Cold Lake Ice are going to win. The Oilers are hopefully going to win. Come back on the Leafs, and life's going to be good. Riley is so predictable. Well, let me tell you. Leafs are predictable. Collapse in the 3rd period. Every time. Woo! Smith would have easily let that in. Yes. I will tell you why Smith would have let that in is because he would have done the spread man that he does. I don't know why he can't do like Koskinen and body a shot up. Smith's not a slouch either. So it's just goaltending coaching, man. Goaltending coaching is my question. I was calling to fire Dustin Schwartz in the offseason. We didn't do it. And now we have goalies playing like hot garbage sometimes. Well, let me tell you. Who are you going to point the finger at? The goalie coach that's been here for 4 years or the goalies that have been here for a year and a half? Am I crazy? I don't think I am. Now that said, Dustin Schwartz. Dustin Schwartz is a Nate legend. All the power to him, but it is what it is. Edmonton can collapse just quickly. Tim, we have to tie the game to collapse. We have to tie the game to collapse. That's the key here. And Michael. Sorry about being barky there the other night, but as if you caught the whole game review, I said anyone who wants to complain, go shovel the sidewalk. So I hope you went and did a good deed for your neighbor and got that done, because let me tell you, shoveling snow sucks. Coyotes, Devils tied 1-1. Sharks and Canucks haven't started yet, and we are fine. Oh my goodness, the Panthers have come back 2 goals. My goodness, let's go. Let's go. We just have to tie it. If we collapse, we collapse. Just tie it. Just keep tying it. Keep fighting back. And of course, that goal coming from Chase on. You like to see it. Ozone possession after second period. McDavid, Draisaitl, Kara, Matthews, Hyman, and Marner. Okay. Interesting. That's a lot of guys with offensive possession. Alright, come on now. Let's grease it, Haas, and get this going. Chop Muzzin said since from Shea they need to fire the goaltending coach. He's trying. Like I said, what are you going to blame? You going to blame the goalies who've been here for a year and a half, or are you going to blame the goaltending coach? Just have to look at it 2 ways. There's always multiple ways to look at it. I look at it the conspiracy theory angle a lot of times, but it's a fair way to look at it. I'm just watching the Leafs control the zone right now, but I'm not seeing goal in the chat, so I'm very, very happy with that. Blame both, absolutely, but fix the one that's broken for sure. Then you can maybe fix the second one. Because these are professional hockey players. They're machines. You can coach machines. You can program machines, I guess I should say. Let's go, boys. Oh yeah, and we haven't taken a penalty this game, just noted. That's good to see. That's how you don't give up goals. Let's go. Let's go, Nuge. Let's go, buddy. Oh, come on, Gagne. Oh, Gagne. What was that? Good pass, I guess. Gagne's out there with Neal and Nuge, and they're going to turn that puck over. Come on, boys. 12:03 to go. We got to grease a goal and get it done. An empty netter kind of deal. Empty net goal for us would be nice, but it is what it is. Smith is a veteran. He should already know on how to give up soft goals. Yeah, true enough. True enough. But what a play there by Jones to keep that in. Haven't seen much of him tonight. He's had a weird shot, and I think good keeping. That's about all on him. And let's get it going. Darnell, what are you doing? Nurse so sloppy. Nurse is always sloppy. Oh, McDavid chance first. But of course, Hull's just having the heck. He's having a career game here by the sounds of it. Let's see. Darnell Nurse, what is he doing there? He's going to drop it back into the zone. Oh my goodness. The Hoper pass. The Hoper pass, boys. The Hoper pass. Oh man, good recovery, Kazian. Good recovery, buddy. Okay. Bear getting it going. Oh, guys, these passes up the boards. Gotta cut that. That's always been the Oilers' Achilles heel, but there we go. Draisaitl working along the boards gets it done. But think about how much extra pressure that puts on our top guys to get that puck. They gotta be flying free like birds out there, man. Settle to Connor McDavid. All right, let's get some top line production here. There we go. Good to go. And of course, my ads would be a flame ad. Yep, that's YouTube for you. Try you butte. Oh, wow. Nice move. Wow. Okay. Now that's beautiful. Nurse fires. That's okay. We got the shot. That's shot number 28. Wow. At least you guys are getting ads. That's good. I actually had a live stream the other week that didn't play a single ad on my end. And I was very concerned because everything was saying no monetization. I'm like, oh, YouTube struck me down. Got demonetized and got out. But it was a weak shot. That's okay. We got the shot. We get a line change in offensive zone possession. Can't complain. Offensive face-off, I guess I should say. And now possession. And another shot. Let's go, boys. Let's keep it going. Weak shot, but it was Darnell, so he's not going to snipe those off. And no, he's not. And Tim, you never see ads. Well, that's alright. You've probably got YouTube Premium, I'd imagine, if you never see ads. Ice tilted our way. We got to take advantage. That's been the Oilers' Achilles heel in the first periods, is tilting the ice and not taking advantage. And we're winning face-offs all of a sudden in the Leafs zone. That one kind of tossed up and we let them win it, but I don't do it. I don't have anything. Really? Okay. Well, guys, hey, I appreciate you hanging out and spending all your time here, though. Because let me tell you, I can tell you from a money standpoint, the ads on live streams aren't where the value's at. The value is you guys watching as long as possible. The longer you watch, the better off things are for the live stream in general. I will tell you. Haas? Haas what? Fourth line on the other team. Haas out there. Let's get this going. Gaetan Haas. There we go. Nice move there. Look at that. Look at that. Beauty play. Wow. Wow. This guy's figuring it out day by day, and he is just starting to become a beast. Man, if you get Joachim Nygaard figuring this out, it will be nuts. Connor McDavid, no goals yet. Connor McDavid. Just get chills saying that name, ladies and gentlemen. I just get chills. Okay. We should be picking this up, and the Cold Lake Ice should be live. And Haas getting better each game, absolutely. Guy is absolutely starting to just change his dynamic. And I love to see it. Okay, let me see how that Cold Lake Ice live stream is looking tonight, guys. Got a feeling Connor will score, hopefully. Saturday night. Connor always scores on for Saturday nights. And McDavid needs to brush. Yeah, tough go, eh? Videos. Cold Lake Ice aren't live yet? The heck? The heck aren't they live? Interesting. It's 7:32 and they're not live yet. Oh well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this going. What do we got? We've got an ad. Man, you'd imagine. I'll play you. Play you, man. 9:16 to go in this third period. This is not a bad game. Guys, here's the weird part. We're going to lose and people are going to, oh my goodness, we lost again. This is not a bad game. This is a hockey game. This is what you live for on Saturday night. And that's why I've enjoyed this. Usually when we're losing after the second period, I tune out. I just don't feel like dealing with the chat in the third period. But this is a game. This is a hockey game. This is one, like, never say die kind of deal, right? Let's go. And they're starting to get tired. Absolutely, Tim. If we can wear them down, get some offensive possession, keep going, we'll be good. Connor McJesus getting it going. Well, let's hope he can. Gaetan Haas out there. It is an amazing game. Kevin, absolutely it is. See, you'd use the word amazing because you're winning. I'd use the word good because it's been good. But in the end, it doesn't matter how well you play. A loss is a loss. Well, yeah, points are points, for sure. For sure. But a loss 6-1 as opposed to a loss 2-1 is a lot different of a situation in the coaching ranks, I guess you could say. Like, you can grind out an effort. We've grinded out 31 shots with 8 minutes to go in the second period yet. That's huge. Go McNuggets. Okay, that's a goalie interference, but that's not. David got away with carrying the puck. Hold on, I'm going to watch this. As Bear's going to walk this across blue line. Nurse, shot. Oh, that's stinky. That's stinky, man. McDavid trying to grease it and couldn't get it done. All right. Darnell Nurse fires the shot, missed the net, of course. All right, guys, desperation time. Keep shooting the puck. Just keep hammering away. Freddie Anderson's good for a few. Need to hit the net. Absolutely we do, but we also need to set up a shot. There it is. Oh, my goodness. Always waits too long to make the pass, and then the play is dead. Well, that's Darnell Nurse's MO, right? Like I said, he's very good offensively, but a little bit brain dead defensively, and sometimes senses is part of defense. There we go. Let's go, Cass. Let's go, buddy. Kazian just greasing for it. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't call goalie interference. Watch this. This is just bang. Oh, man. Actually, that's almost a dive. That's almost a dive by Koskinen. That's, you know, in basketball where they charges and stuff. That's literally what Koskinen just tried to do, is grease a penalty. So, okay, maybe on second look, yeah, he set the pick and got called down. Yeah, exactly. He set the pick. That's what it comes down to, Tim. That's the term. I've only played like 5 games of NBA 2K20 today. Do I know what a pick is? I'm a big man. I shoot the ball and I pass the ball and I block people. That's all I do. Leafs look tired. Well, then let's capitalize and collapse them here in the third period. They've got a young D-core that's hurting without Jake Muzzin, which is their big defensive leader back there. So we got to clutch him up here. Sam Gagner, come on, buddy. Oh, nice play. Nice play. Let's go, boys. Let's clutch up. Let's just grease one. Try to see if it's running around. Well, that's just every night against the Oilers. That's nothing new. All right, let's go, James. Let's go, James Neal. Grease a goal. He came close to giving us life in that 6-5 loss by scoring that 5th goal, but let's grease one to get us that 2-2 game. Because let me tell you, if the Leafs go to overtime, we win this one hands down. Leafs are ripe for the picking. I think the Leafs are absolutely ripe for the picking. You got to get it done. Come on, boys. 7:02. This is where it gets exciting. Is there a building not named after Rogers? Scotiabank Center. Scotiabank Arena? Rough. All right, let's keep them chasing. That's going to be down in the neutral ice. You've got Darnell Nurse and Ethan Bear out there, man. You gotta get some minutes for Caleb Jones. And you're a Toronto fan, I know, Tim. It's going to be good. All right, let's go. Terrible pass by Cass. Oh, yeah, tough go. Got to get Nurse and Bear off, absolutely. It's over. There it is. Let's watch this. Oh man, that's how far behind I am? Jeez. Timashov. Yeah, Bear got beat there bad. I defend him a lot. That's a non-defendable play. Turned around and beat by. I'd like to rewatch that because I just kind of knelt away as soon as that happened, but just is what it is. Terrible, just terrible. Yeah, that was an all-around bad play. Like I said, get out of your own way. Stop making the bad plays. Stop making the bad plays. Look at this. 1 against 3. Ethan Bear standing absolutely still, and yeah, he's beat. Yeah, I don't think you can blame Koskinen on that one. What's he supposed to do there? Bang and bang. Yeah, no. Koskinen down early again, but what is it? What are they supposed to do there? But here's the thing. Game's not over. Game's not over at all. We got 3-1 to go. Koskinen should... No. Sorry. You can't play bad defense and expect your goalie to bail you out every single time. That's what I get sick with blaming the goaltending, is we make so many bad plays that it's a miracle we don't lose 10-1 sometimes. And we can absolutely still win this, boys. 5 minutes to go against a tired Leafs D-core. 100%. No doubt about it. That's right, puck watching. Haven't heard that term in a while with this Oilers team. 5:30 to go. Chris Russell. Across to Caleb Jones. Now we got the third pair out there. A little bit late. Should have had them last shift. And Oilers running Flaming Nurse and Bear. Probably. Absolutely, probably. And we should panic trade for... No. Alright. Let's get this going. We need 3 to tie. Wait, yeah, absolutely. Kings just closed 2-goal deficit and tied the game. Lovely. Just love to see that. Let me update these scores here. So it's a 2-1 game between Detroit and Montreal. Toronto over Pittsburgh, or Toronto over Oilers. Pittsburgh over the Kings. I can't talk. The big thing here, guys, New Jersey and Arizona still tied 1 apiece, 50 seconds in the second period. Depends what the Canucks do tonight. Flames lost. We've had an alright night. That's twice. Yeah, Bears had a rough night tonight. And guys, seriously, if you're going to sit here and tell me the Oilers lost, either watch the game or just tune out. Don't get time for that. Kucherov injured. That's it. Oh, man. Tampa's season can't get worse. So here we go, boys. Let's finish this off. Our common ground is frozen. Yes, sirree. As that's a real nice diversity ad there. Sportsnet now putting out. 3 for 125 casual shirts. Gotta get that. And the Oilers haven't lost. McDavid's peed off, yeah. I saw the image after they scored there. They showed the bench. He was pretty PO'd. But if you want to give up now, sure. Watch this. Yeah, McDavid's upset. That's fine. That's what you want your captain. You want... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That is fair. You blame him? I don't blame him, not in the least. I wouldn't say we're wasting his career. It's simple. Guys are not playing as good as they should. It's not... We as fans are not wasting McDavid's career. The Oilers organization is not wasting the McDavid's career. It's the guys not wanting to step up and play to his level, and that's unfortunate. 5:04 to go. And yeah, no. And that's exactly. Ovi didn't win till he was 32. How many people said Washington was wasting his career? Life as an Oilers fan, eternal depression. Well, it's just because we choose that. Instead of talk about how we can make this better, nobody's offering solutions in the chat right now. Okay, let's be serious. Nobody in the chat's offering solutions on how we can be a better team. Everybody would rather dwell on how terrible we are. You get where I'm going? The expectation of losing. I covered it in the video. Prime example tonight. I covered it in my video today. The expectation of losing is so much greater that we cheer for the losing because it vindicates our thoughts rather than cheer for winning and how to win. It's tough. Alright, let's go, Cass. Here we go, Dry getting it done. See, the hard part is, I watch the seconds click down and it's rough. Bears not overhyped, Bears overplayed. And Nuge is not a bust. A bust doesn't score 60 points in an NHL season. Got to see some results. Just playing a good game is not going to get it done. Well, here's the thing. You have to start somewhere. That's what I'm saying. Just saying, boys. Very simple. And like Kazian's just walking to the bench, basically. That's the stuff that's killing this team. Just being lazy. Right. Yeah. And other guys aren't allowed to have good careers too? Just saying. And that's exactly right. The line from McDavid. If guys want to be in this locker room, they got to show that they want to be here. And you know what? It is what it is. Okay, how do you not shoot that? How do you not shoot that pass from Larson? Oh, great. Tough one for Haas. That's a tough one. We take a penalty, yep. That's right. See? Simple mistakes. In one ear, out the other. Yeah, like, I don't know what Chason's not doing shooting that. Tough. We can still grease one. I mean, seriously. We make dumb mistakes. Like I said, get out of your own way. I say it a lot with people, but it's get out of your own way, and it's simple. As soon as you get out of your own way and you stop preventing yourself from succeeding, you start succeeding. Offense can't score outside of, I don't know. We got a goal out of Chase on tonight. I don't know how that doesn't work. There you go, right? You can be hyped. You can be hyped about this team, but hyped is for us playoffs, not first. Hype is playoffs. That's all it comes down to for this team. No, we definitely do not need Taylor Hall. Well, here's the thing. Where do you think the American teams in the division sit, though? All right, Darren. I see it. All right, let's go, Darnell Nurse. Let's get it going, buddy. Huge. There's the shot. Oh, goodness. Koskinen. Koskinen, you're killing me. Another price tag? Yeah, no. The thing is, price tag, why would you pay for a high price tag? Coming back to reality, yeah, for sure. Reality is we're a fourth place team, right? There's anyone who thought. But my theory is the longer you hold on to a top spot, the easier it is to play in that four spot, right? When the division settles out, you're able to maintain a healthier lead in the fourth spot if you're in the top longer. I don't know. If we can grease 2 goals, guys, talk about a comeback. Talk about a comeback. All right, let's go. And now we win a face off and they call it back. That's twice tonight. They've done that twice tonight. Guys, we watched this Oilers team almost come back with 58 seconds last night, so get this going. Nurse and Bear, yep. Oh boy. Get out of your own way. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. Let's get this going. Little mistake that costs a goal. Well, not a little mistake, is it? Brutal. Brutal. Oh well. It is what it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this going. Copy the link. And my last service to you will be tonight by doing this right here. All right, Leafs up 4-1. Alright, guys, I'm putting the link in the chat right now. There you go. Go click on that link. You're going to want to go watch the Cold Lake Ice game tonight. Okay, why isn't it coming in? Why didn't it come in? Huh, okay. Hold on. I can't seem to comment that, so let me get this going, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody stay put for a second. And everybody come watch tonight's Cold Lake Ice game. Alright, hold on, boys. Link to watch live Junior B. Alright, boys, I expect to see you all in there right now. We'll catch you in there. Guys, I'm Tyson, the Dolynny TV. That has pretty much done it for tonight's Oilers game. I will catch you in the next one.